Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. You already know what's going on. Nets fans is the best fans. Yo, where should I start? The Nets schedule best 25 players, 25 years old or younger. Shout out to PC. I seen him doing that earlier. I wanted to talk about it. Or, the Nets schedule, or what's up with the chat? Irvin K in the chat, Javon Ship in the chat, Ice in the chat, Player One in the chat. You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to talk about? You know what I mean? Like in the off season, we gonna get to the chat, see what y'all want to talk about. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a redundant content creator. I want to switch it up if necessary. But y'all know that I'm a always try to analyze how the Nets could be a better team. This is what I do, what I love. But still, no, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, but that being said, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. I'm gonna just start from the. He's Urban K said I'm also watching WWE Monday Night Raw, bro. Okay, I don't really follow wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't follow wrestling. But he said we could talk some New York Liberty. Yeah, yeah. What's going on with the New York Liberty? What's up with the New York Liberty? What you want to talk about? They playing good. What y'all want to talk about? What player wants a good topic? What's a good topic? I'm gonna definitely get to the title of the show. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to ask the chat over it. I'll never really do that. So I just wanted to ask y'all what y'all wanted to talk about. You know what I mean? Y'all obviously know I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. Y'all see Ice in the chat. Y'all know he a Nets fan. You know we the best fans. So y'all know I'm throwing. Y'all already know that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know it. So oh, he said the 25 or younger list. All right, copy that. We're gonna get to it. Right now, matter of fact. I always want to bring it back to the Nets, so I just want to see if Cam Thomas should be in that conversation, and if he's not, I want to know who is. Uh, let's see. Uh, this list is interesting. It's an interesting list. He said, "Oh, Chris Brown, bro. He been in it since he's been a music phenom. He's been a just legendary when it comes down to what he's done with music, far as entertainment, far as being and just not to say it like that, but an athlete. You know what I'm saying? For him to be conditioned to do all of the stuff that he does on the entertainment level is nothing short of impressive. You know what I mean? Shit, you could be learning the game from Chris Brown if you pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to- what up, Jay? You hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
You still hear that echo?
No, you sound low. But oh, yeah, I do hear that. I do.
I don't know. It's with this new stream, y'all. Let me get headphones because it wasn't doing that before.
Mm.
Hold on.
Um, well, we'll fix it. We'll get to it. Shout to the whole chat. He said, Irving K said, Big fan Breezy, what's your thoughts on Andrew Reed's first sneakers coming out soon, bro? I think it's dope. I think as far as the WNBA getting bigger, and I'm glad Jay here for this conversation. We're gonna stay here for a little bit. Shout out to my guys, this is JTV. We're gonna get it right. Um, yeah, when it comes down to her getting her own
What's
sneaker, I
good, bro?
think that's going to build the WNBA. If the WNBA can start getting contracts where there's more sneakers being sold, then they're going to start generating more revenue, which means more money for the players, which means everybody is going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I think she's what's the word I'm looking for? Starts with a P, a pillar. She's going to be, what's another word? Um, Oh man! But case in point is she's one of the first to do it. A pioneer. That is the word. a pioneer. She's going to be. She's a pioneer. She's one of the first. And again, she's not the first with a sneaker, but she's
Who
gonna
you
be one
talking
of the
about?
first with a sneaker. Angel Reese having a
Oh,
sneaker on she's gonna have a sneaker. You know
the
what I'm
other
saying?
day at that show I was telling you about the joint we did for the ladies. It was
Yeah.
like the show for the women. D-Rock pulled up in the A1s and the Asia Wilson joints with the t-shirt to match. I was like, all right, I see you. I see you.
That's different. That's different. Shout out to D Rock. That's different. And on top of that, that support is necessary. I remember, the B spinning the tail with Jay for the podcast we did called Stir the Pot. Remember Stir the Pot? We had this
Yeah,
conversation.
and just
But
talking about what?
just kind of unpack that, kind of walk the fans through what we were saying, what you were saying. I was listening to, but I remember vividly about how you were saying that the WNBA could grow, or how you were saying that far as selling sneakers and how it had something to do with the fan base and growing the fan base and just for putting that together. I forgot how you said it.
I don't know. I don't remember the specific conversation. You would have to jog my memory.
It was like basically saying if the WNBA want to make more money, they need to have more players that sell sneakers.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
gotta have
saying?
more. Yeah, stars definitely are gonna generate attention, and it'd be the stars that selling sneakers and shit like that. But they just need to get more excitement around the league, and starting with somebody like Caitlin Clark is definitely bringing a lot of, and the rivalry between her and Angel Reese brought a lot of excitement to the league. But they need to keep it up, need to not stifle that. They need to be uh adding some flames to the fire.
Yeah, yeah, yo, but hold on, just going through the chat. We just gonna get through it real quick. I think
Did you see
what
the kerfluffle out here about the
is it
2K
kerfuffle or
ratings?
is it kerfluffle? But do you use the L next to the F? Is it
Yeah, yeah, the L
is
is there.
the L is there?
Mm,
Kerfluffle.
yeah,
I
with
thought it
the
was kerfuffle.
it's with the people is up in arms about the 2K ratings because I think Caitlin Clark got like a 93 or some shit, and I think Angel Reese got like an 88 or something. And people was mad that they 2K ratings was so high.
Nah. Um, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Jay. People probably don't even know what kerfuffle means. So I'm gonna just put this here. Just stay with us, chat. Kerfuffle, a disturbance or commotion typically caused by a dispute or conflict. Okay, now we're gonna get back to it. Yeah. Now I'm glad you here because we finna go around a bunch of shit. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna just bounce around. Main folks. Uh, what? He's every case say breezy. Do you think it's weird that I try to mimic Agent Wilson game at the park, bro? Uh, I think women play more finesse, and far as
I'm
I hear,
dying just because you said first.
what?
I'm dying because the way you answered it, but my bad, God.
Nah, you good. And nah, cause I don't, my
That's
thing
an
is, I ain't
interesting
really,
question. I've never heard somebody ask that
yeah,
type of
you know what I'm
question.
saying?
And then the way you just was like, like
I had to
like
think about
I
that one. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm on the fly, like I can boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? But nah, that shit, because I never seen him play basketball. And
and I
to
never
be
really
honest, I never
watched
seen AJ Wilson play. So the first thought was finesse over power, right? Because it's women's basketball. But then I don't know. I gotta see her play to say more.
yeah, I've seen her play, obviously, but I've never watched her game to be like, yeah, somebody gonna model their game after hers. But
Yeah. Player one said that question stumped you. LOL.
that
Yeah.
that was the humdinger right there.
Mm-hmm.
But word though,
Junior Rudy,
listen,
yo,
she's obviously nice. So if you modeling your game after somebody nice, ain't nothing wrong with that.
facts. Shout out to Irvin K. Who? Basketball is basketball. Let's get it. Junior Rudy in the comments, he said MPJ Andrew Tate shoe collab about to hit the streets like crack. I'm crying.
See, man.
This shit gonna be loafer high tops.
I
Oh
don't know
man,
what they got going on.
shit sound like a wallaby. Oh man, Irvin K defending AJ Wilson. He said AJ Wilson got game, bro. Yo, I believe you, bro. I be seeing her numbers. I be like, God dang. I should
Yeah,
just put on her highlights real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I definitely ain't trying to dispute you.
So
I said I ain't trying to dispute him on the fact that Asia Wilson got game, but I just can't like recall all her moves and her whole skill set. I know she nice though.
all right, so let's try this though, bro. Let's just go to the highlights. You know what I mean?
Right, but always do that.
Let's just go to the highlights. How else we gonna figure this question out for him? I care about the chat. I think y'all because y'all don't see me and I'm like not looking at the chat. Y'all can't see me looking at the chat. Y'all might not know that I watch the chat. I like the
Do you
chat.
do you be watching UFC, bro?
No.
Oh, it was a pay-per-view this weekend that was crazy. I seen a dude get knocked out with a spinning back elbow, and he was losing the whole fight too.
Hold on. Look at Irvin K. Hype me talking about that wrestling shit. I have no idea what y'all talking about. All right, so hold on. This is AJ Wilson right here. In the post. Oh, RVK, that's what you're doing in the park? Turn around, lady. That's a little floaties. That's nice. Let me see what else she do. All right, get up. Set the screen. She set the pick. Pass in the middle to the paint with the left. RVK, that's what you're doing? Okay, all right, RVK, I see you. Yo, if you're doing that, okay, a fake to the right, spin move, spin. Oh, God, still got possession, strong, shoulder to the chest, to the breast. Yo, hold on, slow it down. She bang her boyfriend, man. She cheating. Nah, she not cheating. My bad. I ain't mean to
Oh
say
shit!
that. Yo, oh my gosh. Nah, she nice, bro. Bam taught her this. She learned from her boyfriend, bro. Nah, bro. The league can't fuck with her, bro. Bro, you dominating Urban K. Yo, if I want to play like AJ Wilson. Word. That's crazy. Straight to the left, pump fake to the paint. She giving work. Yo, y'all serious, bro? Yo, is you serious? She's nice. What the fuck? He said, Joey BK, he a member on this page. I'm finna send him. I'm finna send the link. Shout out to Joey BK. Oh man, shit, dumb lit. Now we could get to the best 25 players with everybody here and shit like that. You feel me? But before we do that, Jay had mentioned something the other day and about MPJ and Pod had put something on up. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. I got y'all right in a minute. About to put this up, Jay. And my thing is this. The only reason why I got Jay up here because Jay gonna let me go off. Jay Jay already know, man. That's my guy, my man Pots and Pants right there, man. Y'all don't even know, man. Now, this is, I want y'all to see my guy Parthon. Parthon said, quote unquote, character guys, quote unquote, real Brooklyn Nets great, question mark, three of them things. The day they fire Sean Marks, I'm going to the strip club in full Nets uniform and warm up gear. That's funny. Now, these are Parthon thoughts. I'm just, being the content creator.
Yo, what's good?
It say Michael Porter Jr. been wilding since he left Denver. This is what he doing. This is real Brooklyn Nets great. Huh?
Let's talk about it.
Thomas is playing basketball. And this is what y'all want.
Let's
Paying
talk
him
about
40
it.
million in these. Oh my goodness.
Wait, guys.
Look at him. Look at him. Living a vida loca. Not a basketball in sight.
That's right.
Y'all mad at me for rooting for Cam Thomas. Meanwhile, your favorite guy, the one you love. Look what this is guy right here. He's just doing his job. Innocent. This man is innocent.
Hey, yo. What's good?
Oh my gosh. He wearing a pink shirt. Why? All right, so how are the ladies reacting to MPJ? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They look his way. Let's watch it in slow motion. Let's watch it in slow motion. Let's see what they look. She not even look. She looking down. She look his way though. Sure, he got one of them. You know what I mean? You only gotta get one. You know what I mean? Oh, then she looked the other way. She looking though. You got him. You saw him. MPJ got one. I don't know. Okay.
Wait, guys.
Hold on. Is that his crib? I don't know what's going on, man. Jay, what's going on, Jay?
Bro, he's out here living his best life. He makes a lot of money. He looks like he said on that other podcast, I don't know who podcast it was, but he said his brother had a gambling problem and his vice has always been women. And play the clip again. Play the clip one more time. Because it looked like he caught up in his vices right there.
Hold on, bro. This is Mike. Hello, how are you? Why you not looking in the lady eyes? You being disrespectful, man.
Nigga said, look at his eyes.
Why he looking the other way? Nothing but Dom's baddies walking. What he do? He looked the other way. That's rude.
Yo, you stupid.
No, seriously, he want to say he put on Andrew Tate to test women. You being rude. You're not even looking at him. They say, yo, dude,
what are you looking at? He might be looking.
You didn't bring in the women. The dude right there, he brought in the women. Right? He brought them in. He didn't even have to bring them. He said, look, this is Mike. Then they said hi. He looks away. Why were you looking at?
You know, he make like $40 million a year. He don't gotta go get him.
Yo, all I'm saying, Cam Thomas somewhere playing basketball, and when you see him on the X,
right?
When you see him, this is the guy who y'all want to lead the team. I want the guy that's playing basketball. Y'all want the guy too shy to ask the honeys why. Oh, word, put the hand out, but he got the elbow tight though. You heard? No hug. Okay, you got a handshake. Two handshakes. All right.
Nah, see, because you can't act too eager. Know what I mean?
True.
You can't be the eager beaver in the bunch.
You ain't do that wrong, bro. You ain't do that wrong. But I don't know if you should lead the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're a character guy or this is real.
Let me ask you a question. Was all of these clips coming out when he was in Denver? I don't remember seeing none of this when he was in Denver, but maybe it just wasn't on my radar because I ain't a Denver fan. But was he giving it up like this in the Mile High City?
Yo, we gotta ask P. You know, P probably know.
Like
If MPJ was doing this kind of stuff, bro, we gonna act. I mean, we got people. We could act around, man.
because if he just came to Brooklyn and then just started a podcast and just say,
Oh,
Yo,
like
I'm a vlog
listen,
my whole life.
he the one. I think he probably got mad shorts. Pause. He got on his. It's called, what is it called? Mike Journey. It's called. He got. It's called. What's his part? Chat. What's the name of his podcast? Nah, we not letting you off the hook. You not doing us to this, MPJ. We not letting you do this. Do whatever you gonna do, but don't make it seem like you're supposed to lead the team over Cam Thomas. And you could do whatever you need to do in front of the cameras, but when you're not really locked in and play basketball, you gotta roll. Don't think you the number one guy because you was behind Jokic. No, we gotta have a debate. If you out there on the floor with Cam Thomas, once we get past all of this talking, because that's what we doing, I want to talk about basketball. You got me waiting to talk about basketball. The Brooklyn Nets, they signed Cam Thomas. Y'all could be in training camp right now playing basketball together. Y'all got Cam Thomas working out by himself. Not by himself, but still. Now, y'all not around. Y'all could be building as a team right now, talking about family, winning culture. Sign Cam Thomas. Sign your draft pick. These draft picks more important than Cam Thomas. They not. I'm sorry to bust your bubble. These draft picks are not more important than Cam Thomas. I'm bugging, Jay.
Nah, you spitting the holy gospel.
Like they not, bro. So at the end of the day, I'm not pegging them at one another. I'm saying, as far as a GM, as a fan, you part of the Brooklyn Nets. I want to be a fan of what you do too. I'm just saying, for me.
Yeah, keep dropping balls on these niggas, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's the dude name? What's his podcast name? I got lucky I can't find his podcast name.
Do he got a podcast for real?
He got a real podcast, bro.
When this podcast started? I feel like he just started this podcast.
We probably just saying about it because
This the first episode of his podcast that just went viral. He looked like he about to start an OnlyFans the way that video was looking.
Shit, crazy. Nothing to do with basketball. It's probably gonna be balls involved, but it ain't gonna be basketball. Shit crazy, man.
Yo.
Let me get to the next schedule, man. I'm not dealing with MPJ shenanigans. Show me some basketball, bro. Show me you got power, you got clout. Tell him to sign Cam Thomas and then practice with him. Show me y'all in practice. Acting like we building a winning culture. We ain't building no winning culture. Y'all scared to sign the best player Sean Marks ever drafted. Stop trying to fit that. I'm paying attention to the team. We love basketball, so we had a basketball winning culture before the Nets came here. I keep telling y'all that. We love basketball before the Nets came to Brooklyn on my mama. Y'all better act like y'all know. Don't act like y'all representing a fan base that don't know what winning basketball is. We love basketball. That's a fact. We just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got a facilitator, kid a facilitator. If this is how y'all want to play, this is what they talking about. This is what they talking about. When they talk about they want to move the ball, and you trying to tell me Cam Thomas can't be part of that? Cam Thomas can't be part of none of this. He don't get none of this wreck. The ball moving like that, Cam Thomas don't get no wreck. Oh, see, that's 24. That would have been 24. Cam Thomas right there. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop playing around, man. Look at that. Cam Thomas want to be part of that. Midi. Cam Thomas don't throw alleys.
Oh my God.
Might not catch an alley. He'll throw an alley before he catch an alley, but he might catch an alley. But he might. Cam Thomas good around the rim. Pass. You try. Come on, man. That's small basketball. That's smart basketball. Y'all trying to tell me Cam Thomas wouldn't make none of these passes? Come on. Come on. If that's how y'all playing the game, you trying to tell me Cam Thomas can't expand his game, and if y'all don't see that already, y'all don't think this could be part of it? Put the ball in his hands. The ball should be touching players' hands. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Get into the rim. They stopping and popping at the three-point line. Now go straight to the basket. Look how on a fast break, how many there's no look at their plays. Look at no three-pointers. All to the rim, bro. This shit beautiful, bro. Why we can't play like this? Cam Thomas loved to play like this. He got to the NBA playing like this. He wasn't no three-point shooter. Y'all know that. Cam Thomas is this offense. What y'all talking about? I'm giving y'all the truth. This is what y'all like to talk about, right? But I'm giving y'all a visual of it. It happened. This is what they're talking about. Look at the score while this is happening too. This is winning basketball. Look, 61-55. We up. This is how they playing. What's the score on this? What's the score? I see one score. But y'all get my point. 2015. We up. What else? 59-54, beating the Knicks. What? Stop playing, bro. This is what y'all talking about. This NBA Assist Week, right? Vince Carter, 15. This is what y'all want. Y'all don't have to look no further. This is what y'all talking about. NBA Assist Week. You see that? NBA Assist Week, bro. That's what it is. That's what y'all want, bro. So I'm trying to tell y'all. It's lit. I'm telling you, bro. That's what y'all gotta do. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that's that. You know what I mean? I'm not finna go in about how I was right about this and that. The next schedule, 20 best 25 and all of that. We could get to all right there. But to Python's point, Jay, come on, bro. High character players. I need to see more basketball, bro.
Yeah, man. His character is in question, man. Questionable character, man. Like yo, chat. I need the chat to tell me if MPJ had a character rating in 2K, what would be his character rating? What y'all think? Give me a number in the chat for MPJ character rating.
Yeah.
Off season has been interesting, man.
Yeah, like everybody talk about the knock on him as Cam Thomas character. Y'all starving for somebody to entertain somebody. What if he a pure hooper? And fans like me who love basketball appreciate pure hoopers. You're entertaining me because you're a pure hooper. Yo, fans.
Cam Thomas character rating is higher.
Love basketball more than, you know what I'm saying, others. He love basketball. I know that. I love basketball. And if I love basketball, he's an NBA player. He gotta love basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, yo, bro, people say a lot of shit. I mean, nobody ain't put a number though.
MPJ might actually get SM clip, Sean Moss clip. I don't know, man. Sean Moss seems like his spot is too solidified. He mad comfortable. He's very comfortable.
But you come like no matter what he do, he on the hammock.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the hammock chilling.
Yeah.
Margaritas.
He's very comfy. So I don't know if he's even feel like he's in danger of losing his job.
Oh no, he feels no danger. That's crazy word.
Yeah, man. You must know where the bodies is buried or something.
So So you say him doing what he doing ain't contingent on him actually being good at it. It's just
Nah,
because some other
nah. He if his job, name me one GM that would have got out of that KD, Kyrie, and them shit without losing their job.
I don't know, bro.
And then Mikal Bridges debacle. Like, bro, this shit, it's a pattern, and it don't even matter. Like, he's just going on with his job like it's nothing.
Yo, Jay. Yeah, hold on. Shout out to everything booking this. Yo, Jay. Yeah, I swear, Jay is the funniest dude on YouTube, bro. Yo, you know what's so wild about that, Jay?
What's
Is
up?
that if they listen to the fan base, they would go right a lot of the times, bro. They would, bro. Like
That
somebody should have a, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, man.
a
Like
powwow. We should
they
have
can
a
listen
think
to me
tank.
for free. I don't understand, man. So I don't know, man. I know I'll be. As far as winning, like what I'm saying is building a winning culture is entertaining, right?
Right.
Especially when you come to a city where it was already love basketball. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just interested, man, to see what's what, man. Shout to everything Brooklyn Nets, John. Shout to Net Soria. Shout to Iceman, the Eskimo, Brooklyn Nets. Iceman, the Eskimo, Brooklyn Nets podcast. Yeah, man, I wanted to wait for y'all to talk about the next schedule and the best 25 players, 25 years old or younger. Shout to Money, Mike, Judy, Julio, Rudy, Chavon, Ship, and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Nets fans is the best fans. We out here. Yeah, but Jay, man, we gonna get back to that for sure, man. For sure. You doing your show tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
All right, what at 9 o'clock?
Same time every week.
All right. I'll be there for sure. Yeah, shout out to everything Brooklyn Nets, John. What's good with you, man?
Things are going okay, Breeze, but man, when can the Brooklyn Nets just ever have a non-drama season, off-season? Because every time it just feels like the Nets can never just relax. It always seems like there's something that just off-kilter don't make no sense. Listen, at the end of the day, he's a podcaster. We all know this guy's a podcaster, but dude, do you really have to tell us everything you're feeling or thinking? Like, listen, this
John,
is the NBA. This is
he been a
NBA.
podcaster for
We
mad
don't
long.
freaking.
This thing
Can
been
I
Listen
see
to this
Jay?
podcast,
Jay,
So-
I
John,
had
listen
no
to this
idea.
podcast.
Curious Mike or whatever. I don't know. I think he tried
Curious
to copy.
Mike.
Yeah. I think he stole.
Yo.
I think he stole something from Magic Mike and said, "I'll just change it to Curious Mike."
Yo.
Pause.
Oh
Pause.
man.
Yeah, come on. But seriously, at the end of the day, listen, this guy's entitled to say what he wants to say about certain things. But listen, at the end of the day, this is NBA basketball. This is not a dating show. This is not Win a Date with Curious Mike. This is about the Brooklyn Nets. I agree with Breeze. Like, we're talking about character here. Sean Marks, this guy, there's something off about his character. Because listen, at the end of the day, just keep it basketball. If you want to get the rookies on your show to let us know about them, that's all fine. But this stuff about women and stuff, you got to listen. There's certain lines you don't want to cross. And if this guy has no problem dealing with the consequences, by all means, that's your baggage. But, dude, this better not negatively impact the team because we're trying to think about the future of the Brooklyn Nets. And I don't even think we got the character stuff right. So, and listen, MPJ, the player, I'm all fine with. But the person, I'd rather stay as far away from at this point if he's going to keep pushing the envelope, if you know what I mean. But as far as the schedule goes, Breeze, I think it's a good schedule for the Nets. I think it sets them up perfectly for next year's draft. And I think for these young guys, it's going to be a lot of adversity this year. But I think these guys can handle it in stride, be professional, like you said, grow on the defensive side. And as a team, offensively, use their playmaking to get as many points as they can. Whether it's getting to the free throw line, shooting threes, however they got to do it. It's going to take a team effort on a day in, day out basis for this team to compete with anybody. And if these young guys can show the fight, the grit to want to be the next Brooklyn Net. Let's see if it can happen. But I think this is a good schedule for the young guys as far as their first real battle test goes.
All right. Shout out to everything Brooklyn Nets, John. If you put Brooklyn Nets on X, he gonna find you. He really about pushing good Nets content.
Facts all day.
Shout to Ice. Ice, talk to us, man. You did your live. You was on TikTok earlier. What's going on, man?
I was chilling. I chilled today, man. You know what I'm saying? I was in the house chilling. But I watched a few episodes of Curious Mike. Curious Mike been on for like 3 years, right? So when he first got here, that's when I started tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I seen clips before, but he got clips of the Denver owner on his vlog. You know what I'm saying? He interviewed the owner for Denver on his vlog. So he's been doing it since then. You know what I mean? Like his vlog has been growing and he's showing more, you know what I'm saying, as the years go on. So I think people need to tone it down on the clips that you catching, you know what I mean? And if you want to really judge a clip, you know how clips go, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You don't catch a full clip. You don't really know what's going on. He tell you a lot of things when you watch the vlog. The ones that I watch, he give you details. You know what I'm saying? When you vlog about your life. He's a hooper and he don't just only hoop. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna only talk about the Brooklyn Nets one vlog. And you know what I'm saying? You see him trying to give the homeless dude 100. You know what I'm saying? I seen him shopping. I seen him talk about God. I seen him talk about do a lot of things. Show you backstage access when he go to wherever he at. You know what I'm saying? Like he showed you a lot of the life. You know what I'm saying? Things that you usually don't get to see. If he was your favorite player, you wouldn't get to see that. And he showed that on there. So don't judge Curious Mike off a clip. And PJ Hoops, he didn't get paid that money for nothing. Y'all like to talk about people not hooping, but the dude is paid. You know what I'm saying? Is he the highest paid player on this team? I think he is. So the dude who
about that paid shit.
Nah, man. The dude who got paid. Hold on.
Bro.
Hold on.
He get as much money as he get paid. Him and goddamn the dude we just traded had about damn near the same numbers. We had to value him. Now we got the overpaid version of him.
Well, I'm saying he didn't get that pay. Ben Simmons got paid for a reason. Cam Johnson got what he got for a reason, and PJ got what he got for a reason, and PJ won a chip. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say the dude don't hoop. That's all I'm saying. You can't say the dude don't hoop. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all I'm saying. But as far as the schedule,
no, I say he not our leader.
He don't gotta be the leader. He don't gotta be the leader. The dude who Cam. Hold on. Hold on. Cam Thomas not the leader of this team neither, bro. You know what I mean? He's not the leader. Nah, he's not the leader. I guarantee you this season, I can almost guarantee you, Yegor is going to be the leader of the team this season. I can almost guarantee that.
Now that's a hot take.
I can almost guarantee that.
Listen,
yeah, go ahead.
MPJ gonna be the leader.
Based on the treatment of all of the negotiating with Cam Thomas, it's not a debate for me to have. But my point is this: when it comes down to experience with Jordy Fernandez, regardless of how they appoint a young Yegor the men, this is Cam Thomas' second year of being with Jordy Fernandez. Naturally, the way basketball works, it's going to come to Cam Thomas and leading this team because of experience and rhythm.
Bro, they ain't even pay Cam Thomas.
Nah, bro. And Cam Thomas can lead in scoring. He's not going to lead the team. He's not going to lead the team like that, bro.
Bro, he's the best scorer on the team for one.
Yes, he can score. He's going to lead the team in scoring.
Hold on, let me be specific. He should be the number one option on this team, or if not, why?
Number one,
like keep it real.
Number one scoring option. You know what I'm saying? The number one scoring option don't make you the leader. It just make you a scoring option. You know what I mean?
All right, so hold on. Okay, so answer me this. Last year, y'all already seen it was no, not last year, but the year before that with Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. He was the third option. And I've seen that. You seen that. I'm going somewhere with this. You seen that though, right?
Yeah, go. Yeah, I'm following.
Okay, last year, you seen sometimes he was the second option, but it was a lot of drive and kick with Schroeder running the offense. He wasn't necessarily the one option. Fair to say, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this season, the way I see it, he should be the number one option. When Diego passed the ball, the first basketball action should run through Cam Thomas, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because this would be the first time it's happened. And you're leading a bunch of rookies. So use the experience, use the PNR with Clax. You run that. Y'all say y'all want Diego to space the floor. If they try to track Cam Thomas off the PNR, be there for the three-pointer, Diego.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
about
He's essential to the offense, not because he's my favorite
Brady.
player, but because he could, the stuff that they want to play and develop with the rookies, they could do it with Cam Thomas in the line.
Yeah, but you're talking about scoring. You're not talking about leading. You know, like Diego Summer League leading, talking. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. He's gonna do the same thing when he gets on the team. That's in him to do that. Pause. But Cam not like that. You don't see Cam doing that. He's going to get the team together. He's going to tell everybody where they need to be at and what they need to do on the floor. That's the leader. Cam is a scoring option. Not, you know what I'm saying? Scoring option. Not a leader, scoring option. It's two different things. It's two different things, bro.
I seen him play where he hit a game winner and
Scoring.
went to the camera. Hold on. And went to the cameras and said, my team depended on me. They believed in me. That's what a leader sound like.
Scoring.
I'm telling you, bro.
Scoring.
Hold on. The Nets did a pretty bad job in protecting Cam Thomas with this narrative around him that he has an attitude. He has a personality. Every time he opens his mouth, they try to put him in trouble because that's what the media do. They try to spin everything. The truth is that he's a young, confident player that everybody want to try to negate his talent because of the market. And the problem is that these rookies should just fall in line. MPJ should come from being a third option to coming here to being the number one option on scoring. And as much as you don't equate the number one option to being the leader, it has a lot to do with it. When it come down to the fourth quarter, there was a space last season when Cam Thomas led in fourth quarter points. I'm saying get used to that. That's going to happen next season as well. Yo, but I'm not going to be long-winded. We didn't even get to Joey BK yet. Let Ice and Joey BK talk. Talk they talk. And you know what I'm saying? We here, man. We just out here, man.
All I'm gonna say is the schedule, like John said, it does favor. You know what I'm saying? They got some rough patches in the schedule, and they might have some patches where they can win some games. But other than that, yeah, I don't think we're gonna win a lot of games. Somewhere in the 20s, low 20s. I think we're gonna be around. You know what I mean? We'd be all right. Go ahead, Joey.
So hold on. What you got? What you think about what Off the Porch So Breezy said? He said just because you're a scorer, you can't be a leader. What are you talking about? Some of the best scorers are leaders. That's BS.
I'm saying that for Cam. I'm saying that for Cam Thomas.
Weird, man.
You know what I mean? Cam Thomas. He is not
why you can't
leader just because you scored. But hold on, just because you scored don't make you hold on. KD scored. KD was a scorer on this team. He wasn't the leader. Cam Thomas scored on this team. He wasn't the leader. So you know what I'm saying? Because you score. Hold on. Because you score, just because you score a lot of points doesn't make you the leader. There's different qualities in the leader, and scoring can be one of them, but that doesn't necessarily make you a leader of a team. You know what I mean?
Yo, listen, hold on. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna just be personal. When I be at the park, I'm more of a defensive player. And, I know I lead on the defensive side because I grab the boards, I get on the point boards and rebounds and defense like that. But if there's somebody on my team that can score the ball, he's kind of like the leader of the team. If we down 3-5 in game 7 and we win 7-6 or some shit like that. Bro, he's definitely he was leading some of that team, bro. And I acknowledge that it don't have to be one leader. I'm just different parts of the game. It's defensive side, defensive leaders, there's offensive leaders. But on the offensive ball, why are we debating whether or not Cam Thomas is a leader?
But I feel like the leader. But I feel like the leader is the person who like take control of the team. Like in the huddles, you talking to people on the court, you reminding people of their spots, telling them where to go. Like the person who like is actually leading the team. People are looking to for guidance on the team. And I feel like it obviously got to be MPJ because he's one of the oldest people on the team. He's an NBA champion and gets paid the most on the team. So he probably is going to come in as the leader of the team.
Yo, listen. Off the porch, so Greasy says, so a rookie is going to be a leader if you haven't seen him in a regular season game.
Yeah, not him. That's not going to happen.
But my thing is like Jay's saying, he has that. He has the, we not doing this. This is how we need to play. We're going to do this. He has that personality to be the leader. That's why I'm saying that. It ain't about, like Jay just explained, it ain't all about scoring. He's bringing the team, in summary, he brought the team together in the huddle. He was the voice on the floor.
Jared Dudley?
You know what I mean? He was the voice on the floor. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about for right now. I ain't worried about Jared.
I'm just saying, like, that's a good. I'm trying to.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Because Jared Dudley, he was definitely a big voice in that bitch mob.
Yeah, facts.
Right, because you could be a bad player and still be a leader on the team. But I feel like KD was the leader of the team when we was playing. But when you listen to them talk, it seemed like more of the team was listening to Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie was the true leader of that team.
That's what it make. But if you look at it from the outside looking in, and the way the game was played, the way Nash coached it, it looked like KD was the leader.
That's what they was trying to force. But
Right.
all of the players gravitated towards Kyrie when you see how he was treated and everything. So he's definitely the leader of that team. But that shit that he just said about Cam Thomas, I had.
All right, bro. We need to not skip people, bro.
Go ahead, Joey. You good, Joey?
Time out. That's not on So Greasy. That was on me. Shout out to So Greasy for joining the panel, but we definitely gotta go to Joey first. I mean, Notorious first. Go ahead, Ice. Pass it to Notorious, and then Notorious pass it to So Greasy.
You good, Joey. Go ahead.
No, I think I agree with about 100% of what Ice was saying, man. Ice was preaching. Listen, I'm not really tripping off of MPJ. The only people that's really tripping off of MPJ is certain Nets fans when I go on Twitter, because if MPJ was doing something so bad and so egregious, he would have made national headlines right now, the way y'all talking. I just looked at the video clip. The man was just talking about.
I think it's just the stark difference between him and CJ of the way they carry themselves. And it's just the fact that the organization kept emphasizing character guys. We don't give a fuck about what they do.
But I don't understand. Why is he not a character guy? Because he's up there talking about his life experiences.
Because Andrew Tate is kind of a weirdo.
Yes, Jay, that's exactly what Jay just said. Andrew Tate.
Finish, man.
Hold on. No, you asked the question. I was just answering the question.
MPJ like freedom reign, bro. Like, come on. When it's about women, dude, let's have a little respect, bro.
Hold on.
No, man.
Let Joey finish. Let Joey finish, bro.
Damn, y'all went on an hour rant. I'm trying to get my shit
Yeah,
out.
Exactly. Let Joey cook, man.
It was not an hour. That was 2 seconds.
Go ahead, Joey.
Like I said, I looked at the video, and the man is talking about his vices and his brother's vices. He also said that he doesn't believe in objecting women, and he's never done. He don't do that. He just said that when he tends to stray away from God, his beliefs, he usually finds himself in trouble. See, that's why people need to look at the whole shit instead of video clips of people overreacting on Twitter. Okay? Now, with the video clip of him and the women, so what? He's a young guy. He likes women. Who cares? What is he doing bad? Just because he's not acting like CJ? That shit is ridiculous. No. MPJ, listen, MPJ is MPJ, and Cam Johnson is Cam Johnson.
No, they said they spotted him with a blade,
with his character. What he said on any of those pods has nothing to do with his character.
Nah, they
The
said
only
they
thing-
spotted him with a nigga bitch, bro.
You said what?
They said they spotted him with a nigga bitch in like a different country.
Nah.
Okay, okay.
Yo, hold on.
Okay, so hold on.
Y'all gonna destroy my page.
Oh, my bad, bro. I was just saying that. I had to let him know that.
Okay,
In
so
Thailand,
let's
right, or
just
some
say,
shit.
let's just say he wasn't to trans women. Pause.
Yo, I gotta
Hold on.
put this
Let's just
in
say he wasn't to
entertainment
trans women.
audio.
Pause. That's his business.
My bad, Breezy. My bad, yo.
Nah, you got it.
My bad.
Oh,
Let's just say he wasn't to trans women. Pause. That's his business. What does that
He
have to
said
do
that?
with his character as a man?
Hold on,
I think we sit here and-
Hold on, time out. Hold on, slow it down.
A lot. The things you say have to do with your character. What do you mean? The
What
things
do
you say,
what-
the things you
okay,
say, and the
so
things
like I
that you
said,
do are
what
your
did-
character.
What did he say that you be like, damn, like, yeah, his character is messed up?
Hold
Yo,
on,
I told-
Joey.
Like
hold on,
you
Joey,
keep,
let me-
like you yelling at us right now. We didn't watch the whole shit. We seen the
Exactly.
clips.
So that's why
you
shouldn't
seen
have,
the clips.
So why do you have such a strong opinion about it? If you-
Nobody
Hold on,
had a
listen.
strong opinion, and I keep telling you why I got a strong opinion about it, because the organization say they looking for character guys, and they traded the character guy for a fuckhead.
And get okay. So explain to me what does not make him a high character guy. What has he done?
Playing Andrew Tate around women to test
Yo,
them.
seriously,
so let's
that's
talk about
uncalled
the
for.
Andrew
That
Tate-
is
let's talk
uncalled
about the
for,
Andrew
Joey.
Tate thing.
That
Let's
is
talk about
uncalled
the
for.
Andrew Tate thing, because you see, I'm not like most of y'all who sit there and get rattled over sound bites. I actually go and look at things in this whole context.
Hold on, time out.
When
Let me reply hold on, Joey. Let me say this, bro. First and foremost, I was being petty, and the reason why I was being petty is because Cam Thomas getting all this critique about what he is not far as attitude, and this is why this and that has happened because of his persona. Meanwhile, the only video you see of him is playing basketball.
But I was going to get to that, Breezy.
Hold on,
That's my thing. We can't sit here and be petty with other players on our team just because we like somebody else so much more.
No, bro, you
like that's
cutting me off.
ridiculous, bro.
Let me finish this soliloquy. The only thing you see from Cam Thomas on video is basketball. The point of me saying this is that he's being professional. That's what professionals do. Now, if in case in point is, to your point, yeah, he got 40 mil. He acting like he got 40 mil. But at the end of the day, I'm talking about with the Brooklyn Nets lens, they looking at character guys. So don't pretend that all of this narratives around his persona and it ain't shit funny. They don't come from somewhere. He got to speak for himself. If he let the media spin these narratives about him, bro, it's going to go bad for him.
Character has nothing to do with your personality. Just because somebody is outspoken and somebody is quiet doesn't mean a quiet person got character. That's bullshit.
Bro, I'm saying as a professional that Brooklyn Nets are looking for high character guys. You got one guy playing basketball on the internet. You got another guy doing some other stuff on the internet. I'm just saying, if you're talking about high character guys from player to franchise, both of them are showing you two different things.
Okay, so I asked the question, what did MPJ say, or what did he do that's like, yo, he's got to chill. He's not a character guy.
Did you hear what Jay said, Joey? Did you hear what Jay said about Andrew Tate? My friend said post up a whole bunch of information about that guy.
I'll answer the Andrew Tate thing. See, the thing about the Andrew Tate thing is he's not. Some guys listen to Andrew Tate because they believe in a structure of a family structure, but that
family structure. Just who Andrew Tate's all about. Joey, bro, come on, stop.
Let him finish his thing.
Family structure. What are you on, bro?
Just because that's your view of him doesn't mean other people don't value Andrew Tate.
So the great women is a family structure. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing?
I gotta let him finish. I gotta let him finish.
Nah, man, I'm out with this. I'm out with this crap, bro.
But you skipping so crazy though, bro.
I was about to say that, yo.
Like,
I'm just trying to my take.
But don't skip so crazy.
Joey can't even get
Yo,
through his
even if
take,
y'all
bro.
don't agree, let each other finish, man.
Yeah, Joey can't even get through his take, bro. Yeah,
I'm just trying to give some context to the situation. Now I know a lot of people don't like Andrew Tate, but it's actually some guys who out there that listen to Andrew Tate. They listen to what's the Fresh and Fit and stuff like that because they feel that a man and a woman supposed to play a certain part in a family patriotic structure. They don't like aggressive women. They feel like a woman is supposed to be quiet and feminist. A man is supposed to be masculine and he's supposed to be the leader. Now, whether we agree with that or not, that's on us. That's on you. So my thing is, just because he listens to Andrew Tate, that doesn't mean he's a bad guy. A lot of people think Andrew Tate. A lot of people.
Bro, that's not what he said. He said
I'm not
the clip
saying
said
that.
he plays
I'm
Andrew
not
Tate
saying
clips
that.
around women to test them.
Exactly.
That's not
because
just listening to Andrew Tate. That's some weirdo
exactly
shit.
because he
That's
agrees
some
with a lot of
nonsense
Andrew
shit.
Tate's views,
Hold
though.
on.
I'm surprised.
Let So
surprised,
Greasy
Liz.
argue with him. If anybody's arguing with him, let it be So Greasy. So that way, 'cause it didn't
I
go
ain't
that
coming up
too.
here arguing niggas, bro. That shit go too far.
Yeah, exactly. But not argue with him, but disagree with him. I meant to say.
Nah, but far as what I know about Andrew Tate and them, they was locked up for like prostitution and kidnapping and all that shit, bro. Like,
I can't.
if you really do the facts on their name, other
That shit
countries like
crazy.
they was locked up for real shit. So you a follower after those people, bro? Like,
Disgusting.
that's disgusting.
Let me
bro.
ask you. Let me
Family
ask you a
structure.
question.
I can't believe you said
Hold on,
family
let me ask
right
him a
now,
question
This
real
guy
quick.
just told you what he is. I
Let me
cannot
ask
believe
you a
said
question.
that.
Let me ask So Greasy a question. Everybody that you know that's locked up. So you trying to say you never met nobody that been locked up on some trumped up charges or some
No.
over-exaggerated
That's
Come
shit?
not
on,
what
bro.
I'm
You
saying,
really
bro.
doing this, Joey?
What I'm
Yes,
saying
because
is,
listen, the nigga got
hold
he
on,
got a
time out.
trafficking case for
Nah,
flying a
hell
woman in.
no.
How did you get a
Hell
trafficking case
no.
for flying a woman in?
Nah.
I know you're not doing this, bro.
I can't believe what is going on in the show. I am shocked right now. I'm shocked.
Time out. I had to mute the mic. Time out. Nah, y'all not fitting to say no type of incriminating stuff on this page, man. This is a basketball page. We gotta keep it all basketball. Andrew Tate don't play no basketball. You don't play no basketball.
Breeze.
Part of
The
reason
only
why-
point I was making is why some
John.
guys listen to Andrew Tate. That's it.
Hold on. Listen. What I'm saying is, I don't care unless he got a fucking crossover, huh? Does
I just
Andrew
wanted to
Tate
talk
know
about
how
the
to
shit
do
with
a
Cam
fucking
Thomas.
tween
That's it.
to the middle?
But I was into Andrew
What?
Tate shit.
This is all MPJ fault, man.
I just wanted to say
Listen,
that.
I don't. Yo, listen.
It's the net. It's the Nets front office.
I just
Let's
wanted to
Breezy
talk
finish
about the
first.
Cam. I just wanted to talk about the not looking at Cam Thomas as a leader thing. He might not be the main leader, but going into next season to say that he won't be a leader on the team is crazy. And then to say that a rookie Yegor is gonna be the one to get everybody. You don't even know if this dude gonna be a starter. Like it's just a lot of like you. Nobody gives credit. Nobody gives credit to the players that actually put the work in already. And then I'm not trying to come pause, but to glaze players that haven't even stepped a foot on the court to say that they're gonna be a leader is wild, bro. That is wild to me, bro. Nigga, all he did was shoot threes, and you talking about he gonna be a leader.
What are you talking about, MPJ?
No,
talking
Yegor.
Oh, Yegor. All right.
Yegor.
Hold on, I'm trying to let everybody go with no interruption. I'm trying with Joey. I was cutting Joey off, man. I really want y'all to get y'all shit off, man.
I just wanted to ask one question.
Hold on, Leaf, don't ask no questions.
Hold on, one last
but
thing.
Joey was asking questions in the middle of the rant. I ain't know he ain't one nigga to answer it.
One last thing, though. I actually think MPJ is going to be a 20-plus scorer this year because he didn't get used as much in Denver. So I think his usage go up and his scoring go up. So
yeah,
that's all I got to say.
That nigga one drug test away from getting out the league.
I think he's going to get 20 to 22 points a game, bro. I give MPJ that, bro. I think he averages that. Yep.
That nigga's one drug test from being out the league. He's having meltdowns.
Hold on. That's all you got, bro? So easy?
I'm good, bro.
All right, man. Shout out to So Greasy, man. Off the porch sports, man. Yeah, man. Looking forward to that content.
Shout out to SO, man. I'm looking forward to it too.
Shout to Brooklyn LM, man. Brooklyn LM, man. What's good, man? What you want to talk about? The next schedule, best 25 players, 25 years, old or younger. What's good with you, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm just listening to what's going on. It's hectic. I mean, listen,
He
everybody got
looking
different
forward to them
opinions
Dyson
of
Daniels workouts. That's what he's looking forward to.
it will be a dream
Not
come
funny.
true. Look, I think everything that everybody is saying like has valid points. I just think necessarily like when we talk about, I think Cam should be back on the team, but I do think leadership comes in different forms. I don't think it's necessarily just because he's the best scorer, he's the leader. Like it comes in different traits, it comes in different ways. From what I've seen of Cam, he hasn't exactly shown leadership in the past 5 years. Now, rather you can say it's DMPs, I would agree. But at the same time, he doesn't give off that leadership trait. You don't see him very vocal. Now, in terms of is that all there is to it? No. But part of being a leader in terms of a team is recognizing everybody's strengths and recognizing everybody's weaknesses. You being the leader of the team means that you have to address certain people and you have to be able to not always be silent, but at the same time tell people, things that you're seeing on the court that they may not be seeing.
So hold on,
Things
Brooklyn
that
LM. You don't think Cam Thomas would be a good leader? He'd be like, "Yo, if you're in trouble, pass me the ball. I got you." That's leadership.
I'm not saying. Oh my god! I'm not saying that he. I'm not saying he can't.
He said that
grow.
laughing, bro. Like, don't
I'm
pay
not saying
attention
he
to that
can't
shit.
grow into. I'm not saying he can't possibly grow into it. But what I am saying is, you can grow into leader. But I think also being a leader, I feel like is just in people. Sometimes you're born with it. Sometimes you're not. But I just think realistically, I don't see Cam Thomas as the type of leader in terms of if we were a championship team, he'll be the head honcho at the front and just showing leadership like that. I don't necessarily see that from him. Who knows?
Can
But
I ask you this,
he ain't
LM,
the
though?
type of guy to be vocal and just
I got a
tell
question
everybody to
about.
get there and move there and pick up there and once we get on the court, I want you right there. I want you to be like.
I
I
got a
don't see
question,
that
bro.
from Cam like that. Like I don't
I
know.
like, to me, like, listen, I think we spoke for many years about the niggas that was picked from 19 to 20 in the second round, bro. Like, realistically, at the 27 pick, Cam Thomas wasn't even supposed to pan out. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, the only person that's really supposed to pan out is Jacob. He the only lottery pick we got.
A reach, nigga.
Is it?
No,
Definitely a
he
reach.
was definitely a reach.
We can't say that's a. We can't say
Is
he a
it?
reach
Hey,
yet.
yo, Leaf, I like how you set that
I
up.
don't
We
think
can't
he's
say he's a reach yet,
I
bro.
like
I
how
mean,
you set that bullshit
is he
up.
really,
No,
bro?
I
I
mean,
mean,
bro, we reached to get him at 8. He was not an 8th pick.
I
so
like
If
how you
if
set
who's the eighth pick?
Jaegor hold on, Leaf. If
Hold on,
Jaegor
let
turns out to be the
Brooklyn
best
LM.
player out of this draft, nobody here is gonna be saying he was a reach.
He's not, bro. What are you
He's
talking
not,
I
about?
don't
but
care.
I
I'm
would
just
love for
saying.
I would love for him
I
to
don't
prove
care.
you
I'm
wrong.
just
Hold
saying
on,
if he
Brooklyn LM,
not
what
even
you
the
think,
best
though?
player. Hold on, not even the best player
Yeah.
of the draft. I'm
I
talking
mean,
about if he
but
just
like,
pans out to be
hold
at
up.
least an
Bro, let
all.
me shut off.
If he pans out to at least be an all-star, a multiple all-star for this team, nobody here is gonna be saying, nah, he was a reach at 8.
I want to ask this question though, right? With the
But
leadership,
Jaegor is
has they
supposed to
ever
pan out. He's a
have the
top
Nets?
10 pick.
He
That's
wasn't
what I'm
supposed to be though.
saying.
Was he?
That's
Was
what I'm
it,
saying.
so y'all? So hold up, Jay. You saying he wasn't supposed to be a lottery pick at all?
Hell no. Well,
Hell
no,
no,
he
bro.
probably should have been between
Yeah,
10 and
Hell no.
15.
His ass
He
was
should
Jaegor
have
was
like
been
12,
between
projected
10 and
13.
the
15.
top
So
10.
Jeremiah Fair's off the board. Who you got? You got Noah Singay. You got Derek Queen. One of them niggas.
Hell yeah.
Leaf.
What are you talking
Derek
about?
Queen,
Y'all do
Insigne,
know,
Malawak.
y'all do know before the
That's
draft
3.
even
That would be
happened.
11,
Because
bro.
if we
Wait,
got
hold on, but
if we
look,
got Malawak and he didn't turn out to be, and he didn't turn out at least to be an all-star, all you niggas would be pissed.
No, hold on, no. I'm trying to ask Jay, well, who you really think better than Diego that we
I
drafted?
just named my 3 that I wanted right there.
Say it again while nobody talking.
Malawak, Derek Queen, and Insigne.
And Carter Bryant.
and what if
Oh
Diego
yeah, I
turned out
forgot
to be
about
better
They
Carter
than
got
Bryant.
dunked
Yeah.
on
I'm
Wild
not putting
Crazy?
Carter Bryant over that nigga, bro. I'm sorry.
Yo,
what if Yegor turns
one
out to be
dunk
better
don't
than
make your
all
whole
three?
career, but yeah,
But
he
he's a
got dunked on.
facilitator out of all of those players, Jay. I think that's what they were looking for.
Nigga,
Facilitator.
you got 3 niggas that passed the ball already.
I mean, we didn't know they was
Before we
they
got-
who
before
got
we drafted
picked
him? No,
after
we
him.
didn't.
We didn't know they was gonna do that.
Before they got drafted, no, we didn't have playmakers on the
No,
team
what I'm
before these
saying
dudes
is,
got
if you
drafted.
knew you was going to draft 3 players that play the same position, what are we doing it?
No.
I mean,
You can't say they was going to draft
they
him
don't
because
play the same position. You could put them you could put them a lot of places on the court.
yeah,
On
and
the
you can't
bench.
say that because where they got drafted at, you didn't know that you was going to draft them. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't know you was
Exactly.
going to get Trey, or you didn't know you was going to get Drake Powell. You didn't know you was going to get Danny Wolf until you got there.
Listen,
So
the
the
next
best
draft board
facilitator
really
was
got-
before you
Listen,
draft.
the
Hold on.
next 10
But
players.
I mean,
after
but like
Yegor.
our draft board got messed up like 2 different times.
Nah, man.
Like
Hold on, hold
the
on.
Pelicans ain't had no business picking Jeremiah Fears. They just got Jordan Poole. They ain't had no
And
business picking that
Deontay
nigga.
Jordan. I mean, I said Deontay Jordan. I mean, and Deontay.
And
DeJounte Murray?
Deontay Murray and DeJounte Murray. They got DeJounte Murray and Jordan Poole. Where's Jeremiah Fears gonna fit unless them niggas is getting traded?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Yeah.
They didn't have no business picking up the niggas that they picked up. They just picked them up just because somebody else wanted them. The same with Portland. Portland ain't had no business trading down to go get the Asian nigga that was on our draft board. That's
I'm
like
just saying
that's
it
like me
can't be
walking
a
in the
reach and they ain't
that's like
touch
me
a court
walking
yet.
in the club in the chicken spot and me, bro, and you dirty macking. Come
I'm
on,
just saying
bro.
it's
Like,
crazy to be a reach and they didn't even play a game yet. Like they ain't even 4 years into
Bro,
their
he a
career.
reach, bro. He's a reach. You could tell by summer league. It's like,
I'm not going off of summer league, bro.
I'm
I'm
not
going off of
off
how.
summer league
listen,
either.
man.
I'm not going off of that shit.
First of all, let me tell you something. You was just talking about the 27 pick, right? The 27 pick. Oh, let's be honest that he's not supposed to pan out. But that 27 pick was the MVP of the summer league. And this nigga only averaged like 7 points. What are we talking about?
You know who else was the
Okay,
MVP?
all right,
You know who-
bro.
wait,
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on.
That,
You know who?
that
You know who else
27
was the
pick was the
MVP
pick of the
summer
summer league,
You know
and
who
now
else?
the niggas in the contract dispute, bro. You say that to say what?
Wait,
Nah, bro.
wait. You know who else was the summer league MVP? Jalen Wilson.
Jay Will,
Same team.
Jalen Wilson, Jalen Wilson for our
ain't
team.
average damn near
Nah,
30
y'all
in
not
summer
gonna make
league.
it seem
Jalen
like
Wilson
Cam
was the
Thomas and
MVP
Jalen
too.
Wilson
What
the
happened to
same
that?
player. You're not doing that.
What happened to
Wilson was
Jalen
MVP?
Wilson?
He was
the
a summer
MVP.
league MVP too. What happened to that? It's been
They not
plenty
the
of niggas
same
that was summer
player,
league
bro.
MVP.
Don't do that.
That
Nah,
shit
we
don't.
not doing that,
That shit
Breezy.
don't
We
lead
not
to
doing
nothing.
that.
Nah, bro.
That
If
summer league
we gonna hold
MVP shit
if we
don't
gonna
lead
hold
to
Cam
nothing. I'm
Thomas
not
to the
going
same
off of summer
standard, let's
league.
hold Wilson to the same standard.
Bro, I'm not going off the summer league neither. Cam Thomas regular stats is better. Regular season stats
Oh,
is
now
better
we
than
not
Jalen
going off
Wilson
the summer
regular
league
season
Everybody
stats.
like to bring up stats, bro. Like, when is those stats gonna lead to wins? If
What
a
you
nigga is
mean?
average, if
Cam
a nigga
Thomas
is
more of
averaging,
a winning player
if
than
a
Jalen
nigga is
Wilson.
averaging,
So
hold up.
No,
Nah, because
no, 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 bro.
I gotta paint the scenario. I gotta paint the scenario. Hold on, because if a nigga averages, if a nigga averaging 11 assists and 5 points, bro, and his team is winning, why do you care? Ain't we Nets fans at the end of the day, bro? Where y'all niggas heads at?
Bro, I'm explaining something to you, bro. I don't know if you listen. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, if it come down to keeping Cam Thomas or Jalen Wilson, I'm keeping Cam Thomas. If you talk about
That's not even a question, bro.
But my point is, y'all talk about it leads to wins. I never left that. Because again, before the Nets got here, we was already a winning culture because we love basketball. I'm gonna keep saying that. The city already loved basketball. So I might be indifferent in times like this. When I know we got a player who impact when it in a Cam Thomas and they just got him
impact when he played 25 fucking games.
Bro, he played. I'm not talking about in totality, bro.
In totality, my nigga, his record as a starter is bad.
There is no evidence that Cam Thomas If we're being objective, there's no evidence.
Bro, I'm not being objective.
And you keep going back to the Jason Kidd finals teams. Name me a nigga on that team that remind you of Cam Thomas. You can't.
Bro, I never said that. I didn't mention Cam Thomas for the soliloquy. You did. I said that they were the number one defense, and if they're going to focus on anything, it shouldn't be all about Yegor's playmaking and what Ben Sarath may or may not do. They're big guards. The knock on Cam Thomas last season is that he is a small guard and he can't defend. With Yegor and Ben Saraf being big guards, I expect them to defend the same way Jason Kidd, Kerry Kittles, and Richard Jefferson did on the perimeter. Now, if they can't do that, then what are they doing? I'm talking
Luka
that.
6'6", he can't defend.
You asking them niggas to do that right out of
Now
the
we
gate. That's the
comparing Luka
problem.
to Yegor.
You asking them niggas
Luka
to do that as
big guard, he
rookies.
can't defend.
These niggas is crazy.
You asking them niggas to do that as rookies.
No,
Yes,
no.
you are.
Listen,
He
you
just
not
said-
listening.
he
You
just
telling me
said
what I'm
Luka
doing, but you're not
to
listening.
Yegor.
You
It's
don't
crazy.
know what I'm doing.
This is crazy.
I'm saying, far as expectations, again, far as identity, we need to identify as a defensive team before offensive team. I don't know.
Says
what they're gonna
who?
do. Hold on. Says that we were the first. We went to the finals. That's who. That's what this stats. That's what history shows.
Maybe that's the direction we
Bro,
going with
how
Drake
long ago
Powell.
was that,
Maybe
Drizzy?
that's the direction we going with Drake Powell, bro.
Listen,
Did you ever
listen,
think? Did you ever think of that?
Listen, I already said Drake Powell, but again, the knock on Cam Thomas is that he's a small guard. Ben Saraf and Yegor are big guards, so they should be able to defend.
That's not true.
Listen,
That's
bro,
not true.
No, so hold on,
That's
you're
not true.
bro.
It's not true at all.
Listen,
You talking about one of the biggest
We
guards in
we got
the
five.
league who
We
can't
got five
defend.
picks. Breeze.
So you
Pay
wait,
attention.
hold on,
Drake
Lee.
Powell
So
is
you telling
supposed
me?
to fit that
So
spot
you
before
telling me,
any
right?
of them
Hold
niggas
on,
do.
right? Hold on, Lee. So you
Bro.
telling me if Luka came to this team right now, he a big guard, right? 6'6", 6'7", can't play a lick of defense, a cone on the court everywhere you go. He still leads his team to wins. We all would say, yo, Luka here, oh, we got a shot at the playoffs. He still leads the team to wins, regardless if his defense is trash
You don't
or
got
not.
no Luka though. What are you talking about? We don't got no damn Luka.
That's not the point. The point
That
I'm
is the
making
point.
is
You
no,
can't
that's
compare a
not the
player.
point.
You can't
Listen,
put a player in them shoes and we don't got not one player that
Reezy,
like
that's
that.
not the
What are you
point. I'm
talking
not.
about?
I'm talking. If you
I
let
wanna
me
hear your
finish, I'm
point,
talking
'cause
to
I
his.
wanna make
I'm
my
talking to the
point.
point of defense. I'm not talking about the wins. Obviously,
You
we
ain't
don't
gonna
have
win
a.
no championship
Hold
with Luka
on.
if you
Well,
ain't
hold
got no
on.
defense.
No, hold on. They went to the finals with his team
They ain't win.
before he got traded. Don't matter. They went further
They
than
ain't
this
win.
team
It
ever went.
matters. It
They went
matters.
further than this team ever went. But the fact of the matter is, the defense, yes, while it is important, there are
And
plenty
let's
of
add
players
like,
in
you
the
talking about
league.
Virgil.
There's plenty of players in the league. Luka is not a great defender. Kyrie is not a great defender, right? They was in the backcourt. Just because their defense is not on Kawhi or other Giannis defense does not mean just because they big guards they have to have great defense. If Yegor is a pretty good defender, that works for us. He don't gotta
But he
be the
can't score
otherworldly
either. What are
defender.
you talking about? He only can shoot threes. He can't drive the ball or nothing.
How do you know that? He hasn't played
I
a
watch
full
it.
game.
What are you talking?
Listen,
Bro,
hold on,
in
hold on.
college and in the NBA, he looked the
He's
same.
19 years old.
Hold
It
He's
don't matter about
19
your
years old.
age,
This
bro.
isn't the freaking. He ain't 38.
And Cam Thomas at that age was damn near averaging 30.
And he was a call on defense.
Come on, bro.
So Gracie, hold on. Let me make my point to Brooklyn LM. What I'm saying is, for one, then it shouldn't be a knock on Cam Thomas, right? And the reason why I said that small guard, big guard, it don't matter. If you got a big guard in the backcourt, it don't matter if you play defense. And again, my point was identity. But since you brought it there, let me slow it down. What their identity and what Dallas do ain't the same thing that Brooklyn played. The way the Dallas play ain't the same way that Brooklyn play. And I'm being specific since we taking it there, right? Dallas, Luka, the way they ran that, and we're not even talking about Luka on the Lakers. We're not even talking about that. We're just talking about Luka on Dallas. The way they ran that offense, everything ran through Luka on the offensive side of the ball. And on the defensive side of the ball, they tried to hide him as much as they could, and they did a good job getting the personnel that they did around Luka. But there was times that they lost the game because of Luka's defense. That's a fact. I can't really think of much times that we lost the game because of Cam Thomas' defense. Now, I'm only saying that to say that as far as impact on winning, because I want to stay with that conversation too. I want to stay with the impact on winning conversation, and I want to stay with the roles and whether or not a big guard should have defense. The reason why I mentioned the identity conversation with you, Brooklyn LM, is to say that that's what happened in Jersey, and I just think that we should keep certain things that happened in Jersey. Byron Scott was a good coach. He ran a 10-man rotation, and he was able to do that because he was implementing these players for what assignments on the defensive side of the ball. And in my opinion, and I've never been a coach, but I think it's easier to implement assignments on the defensive side of the ball than the offensive side of the ball. It's easy to, you know what I'm saying, reward a player on offense because they play defense, hence a 3 and D play, right? Which it should be a D and 3 play. But anyways, but I said that all to say that I feel like when it comes to the defense side of the ball, the Nets' identity shows we were successful being number 1 in the league. Yes, demand that from them. Let Jordy Fernandez be that cloth, be that coach that enforces defense. Yes, we won that way. Do it that way. Why is it so much the Nets in the Eastern Conference? We're not even in the Western Conference where we known for offense. We in the Eastern Conference where we known for defense. When we were number 1 in defense, we went to the finals. The OKC Thunder went to the the finals with the number 1 defense. So y'all get where I'm going, and that's it, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's it. I just want our identity to be defense, bro. The D in identity is defense. That's what I want for the Brooklyn.
If that's the case, Breezy, bro, then that whole philosophy that you just explained, according to the front office, bro, it doesn't include Cam Thomas in that scenario. That's what it doesn't include.
It should.
Listen. Tell them niggas that, and go and while you at it, make sure you hit a. Tell them niggas that, and while you at it, make sure you hit up that nigga Dyson Daniels.
Every time
make sure you hit up that nigga Dyson Daniels too, bro, for some workouts.
Bro,
make sure you do that.
Listen, no. To LM's point, the player that scored the most, they never demanded on defense to be a two-way player for the most part. It's because the defense knows, all right, if we get this player in foul trouble, we get him on the bench. So you protect the player on defense for that very reason. And that being said, you don't see Cam Thomas with a lot of foul outs. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I'm saying that to say that's not just a Cam Thomas thing. You heard Brooklyn LM list off a bunch of players just now. A bunch of them. So don't make it seem like, I'm pulling this out of thin air. You heard that tonight. So again,
so you saying they should protect Cam Thomas on the defensive end? Like if he ain't a good defender, we should have a unit that could protect Cam Thomas on the defensive end. That's where he can't get
niggas that got that luxury was Curry and Joker.
Yes.
What's up?
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with what Breezy's saying though. I don't disagree at all. I think he's right. I think he's on to something. I don't necessarily disagree.
Right, Brooklyn LM.
I think that would be accurate for this team.
Right, Brooklyn LM. The logic to it is that you don't want that player to get in foul trouble, whatever play it is. Even with Jokic being right there in the middle of the paint, what they had, KPJ, one of the best perimeter defenders, Bruce Brown, one of the best perimeter defenders. That's why they got him back. Kept Jokic out of foul trouble, kept him from getting attacked. You feel what I'm saying?
True, but I gotta explain to you why it works. It works because
it works and why it works. What you mean?
I'm telling you why it works for them niggas. It works for Joker, bro, because offensively he is like that. It works for Steph because offensively he is like that. He's controlling the game at some type of aspect. Cam Thomas ain't neither one of them niggas.
Thomas is the number 1 option. I'm not saying that Curry or Jokic. I'm not saying that.
He's not one of them niggas, but he can score like them.
I'm saying the difference between Jokic and Curry is it don't make it seem like number 1 option don't matter. Because he wasn't the number 1 option behind Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. He wasn't the number 1 option when Schroeder was hooping next to him.
He wasn't even the number 1 option this year. It was like all of them was getting the same. The top players
right,
in the
trying to
was getting the same amount of touches.
Yo,
so we saying Cam can score like Steph.
Hold on. I'm not saying
that's what I just heard.
Cam actually was up there with Steph in scoring before he got injured.
Hold on, y'all gotta let me get this out. Y'all gotta let me have this conversation with you, bro. Again, when it comes down to roles, there is dominance. There is huddles. Give the ball to Michael Jordan. Give the ball to Akeem Olajuwon. Give the ball to Shaq. There is dominance. All of this, even basketball, that shit don't work all the time. And this ain't the team for that. They ain't no equal scorer to Cam Thomas on this team. And again, I'm keeping it on this team. I'm not trying to go nowhere else with it. And I'm saying that to say, yeah, there should be give him the ball. Give Cam Thomas the ball in the fourth quarter. You know, they do intentional things like, you know, everybody else get the ball in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, it's my time to shine. That type of time.
He
That's
ain't there
really
yet.
be on, bro.
He not there yet. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
he
He
not?
ain't
They
there yet.
never gave him that, bro.
They
When
never
he
gave him
led
the
the fourth
opportunity.
quarter, he led the league.
Well, if he, yo, that's what I'm saying. He not there to for yo. Like somebody like
And when he
hold
get the
on,
opportunity to hit
hold on,
those shots, he hit
hold
them.
on,
You all see, Ice.
hold on.
You all see, Ice.
Somebody that was getting paid like Joe Johnson and was leading the team like that, you could do what you want. You know what I'm saying? When the fourth quarter come on, he's not on that level yet. Yes, the dude can score, but he's not him yet.
No.
You know what I'm
seen in
saying?
the fourth quarter, the ball missed him 3-4 times, and
Yo,
Nets
he's
give
not-
it to a whole bunch of other players that can't score, and you
Because
leave your
he's
best
not
scorer
him yet,
cold.
bro. I just explained. He's not him yet. He can score, but he's not him.
It's not he not him yet.
But
If
the
you
ball
don't
ain't him
exactly,
either.
if your offense is not exactly drawed up for him, and you got a whole bunch of other players doing bullshit
Oh,
in the fourth quarter.
you just said it.
Listen, in the fourth quarter, when Luka get the ball, they know it's going to Luka. In the fourth
Okay.
quarter,
And they can't
when
do a
there's
damn
bunch
thing
of-
about it.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
You don't.
Keep
If
talking,
you
because you
ain't
making
giving
a
him
point.
the ball, how is he gonna do that? You giving it to fucking Cam Johnson.
You making my point. He is not him yet.
No,
That's why
it's
they ain't
not
drawing up
about he
nothing
not
for him.
him. Your
Hold
coaches
up.
don't.
Hold
Your
up.
coaches
Hold up.
ain't him.
You just made my point. You
No,
made my
your coaches
point.
ain't
They
him.
not drawing up nothing for him. They not doing nothing for him because he is not him yet. If he
Nah,
was
bro,
him, like
that
you saying for
analogy saying
Luka,
he's
like
not
you
him.
saying for
That's not fair
Curry,
to say, bro.
yo. What you mean? It's not fair.
You're
I'm
not-
telling y'all.
because-
My
He just
nigga,
explained.
Luka out
He
here
was never
putting
the
up
number one.
damn
He was never
30-point
the number
triple doubles, my nigga. Like
I just think y'all trying to put Cam in
like
places
we
where
can't
he's
bring
not
Luka into this
accurate.
equation, bro. We
Hold on,
can't
bro.
bring Joker into this equation.
Hold on.
None of them niggas
change-
belong in this
Bro, I gotta change
equation.
the conversation, bro. I gotta change the
Factually.
conversation because hold on. I gotta change the conversation because I really don't think y'all follow me, bro. When it comes down to the number one option, the point is that it's 24 seconds on the shot clock. There's about 3-4 basketball options the good teams make to get the 5 or 6 or use the whole shot clock and get a good shot attempt because there's a lot of motion in the offense. Case in point, that's not the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets will give you 3, maybe 4 basketball options. Cam Thomas was the third one. When Shooter was here, he was the second one or the third one, but never really the first one, unless Shooter went to the bench.
So Breezy.
If he was him, he would never be the third option.
Let me finish.
Exactly, Adam. That's my point.
Let me finish.
That's the point.
Bro, this is why Jack Vaughn and Nash not coaches. That's my point. Now let me finish. When it comes down to
Cam is cooking all them niggas in practice.
right, let me finish, bro. When
And
it
in the
comes down,
game,
hold on. When it comes down to all of the players that y'all mentioned on the stars, they the number one option. They get the ball 24 seconds to 18 seconds. They touch the ball already. Cam Thomas not touching the ball as the second or third option. Second option ain't getting the ball 16 to 10 seconds. On the third option, you're not getting the ball to 10 seconds or less. And this is where I take away from you guys that let the ball hog narrative go on. If the team pass you the ball with 10 seconds left on the clock or less, have the emphasis on the or less, bro, you're going to take that shot. How you going to call a man a ball hog when you giving them ball with 8 seconds on the clock?
I don't think nobody in this party ever used that term. That's number one.
I'm to the fans that was going to hear this abroad. Don't take it personal.
Hey, to them fans, wherever they may be, bro, like they ain't on this panel. I could tell you that for damn sure. Ice, you ever said that? LM, you ever said that? So Greasy, you ever said that? That's what I thought. Ain't nobody ever said that. Ain't nobody ever used ball hog when it what the term that we use is we go out and use other scorers. The problem is that other scorers are doing different things on the basketball court offensively. When you see Luka, he ain't just scoring. You see 11 dimes go with him. When you see Steph, bro, when you see Joker,
Steph,
just scoring.
hold on, go back. When you see Steph, you see the same type Cam Thomas stats. What are you talking about?
No, you don't. No, you do not.
All right, what we doing?
No, you do not.
What we
You
doing
do
tonight?
not. No, you do
What are we
not.
doing tonight?
No, you do.
What are we doing
Yeah, I
tonight?
ain't gonna lie, bro. Like
You will
y'all
see
niggas.
Steph.
What are we doing tonight?
Look at Steph's stats for this last year. Nigga
Look at
averaged
Steph's
only
stats.
20 points and like 3 or 4 assists. What are you talking about?
Niggas talking about
Bruh.
unanimous MVP, and niggas trying to compare that to
That's
Cam.
what I'm
Nobody
saying,
comparing
bro.
him
Like,
to
like
Steph.
back to what
Nobody
I was
comparing
saying.
him
I
to
didn't hear
Steph.
Breezy say that though. Remember
Nobody
that.
comparing
Remember,
him to
I
Steph.
didn't
I'm
say
talking
it.
about how he scored and how the team is constructed around him and actually believe in him. You mixing up the talent and how the
He's
niggas
the
play.
greatest shooter of all
Nobody
time.
talking about that, but he's not
He's
the
the
greatest
greatest
scorer.
shooter
He's
of
not the greatest
all
scorer.
time.
He's not the
Hold up.
greatest scorer. He cannot
And
score.
neither is
What do you
Cam
mean?
Thomas. My niggas is
Hold
on
on.
the
He
same
is.
team.
Hold on. Hold
Who
up.
He's
said
still
he
better
is?
than Cam.
Hold up. I'm about to tell you right now. 20, basically 25 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Nowhere Cam is not at 6 assists for average, bro.
Exactly.
He's just not,
And
bro.
not
We
only that though.
come
we're
on. We're
talking
not
about
doing that tonight.
we're talking
Oh
about
man.
hold on real quick. We talking about Steph
Yo, but chat,
Steph
I'm
Curry,
not
one of the
comparing
guys
Cam
who
Thomas and
changed the
Steph.
game with the
I'm
3-point
listening to
shot.
these guys.
But
I'm
the
listening
thing
to these
is,
guys.
Steph is changing the game at any given moment, bro. That's the thing about it.
Bro,
Steph is
What I'm saying is it's an unfair comparison
what
to compare him to
Steph
Cam
does
Thomas.
without the ball, bro.
go
Like a
ahead,
lot of
Joey.
it
What you
doesn't
say,
show
Joey?
up on the stat sheet.
Joey, what
That's
you say,
what.
Joey?
No, I was just saying we're talking about Steph Curry, one of
Unfair
the best
comparison?
3-point shooters that ever played basketball, who actually changed the way the NBA is played now to Cam Thomas. I think that's unfair.
Come on, bro. Like, this not me doing this.
I don't think
Like,
it's comparison. It's just some people are saying you can
It
score
is unfair.
like Steph.
It is unfair, but I'm gonna tie this bitch up in a ribbon, bro. If Cam,
bro, I ain't gonna see this
if Cam Thomas really was him, he would have got paid already.
Facts.
Can I just say this
Bro,
one
see,
quick thing?
hold
Wait,
on. So
say-
basically, you saying all of the stuff you said about Sean Marks don't matter. You think Sean Marks make good decisions in offseason?
I think
Because
Cam. I think
I'm
Sean.
saying all
I
that
think
to say,
everybody in
I'm
our.
saying that-
I think everybody in our front office is an effing idiot. But
So
the
hold on,
problem is we got what we got.
Bro, what I'm saying is when it come down to talent, you got to remember. I'm just talking about what Sean Marks did. He traded Kyle Kuzma, but I'm not mad at that part because Brook Lopez wanted out. I really feel like that. I really feel like he didn't want to be part of no rebuild, none of that. He was out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't never knock Sean Marks for that. He got Jarrett Allen. That was good. I think he got Karis LeVert. He got Cam Thomas. Those are my favorite 3 draft picks that he got. And my thing is with Jarrett Allen, you fumbled with the bag with that. And you know what I'm saying? Karis LeVert, you could have paid him or Spencer Dinwiddie. You didn't. You paid Joe Harris, and Joe Harris didn't play well. Regardless for whatever the reason is, he didn't play well after he got the contract. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he went to the right place giving that person the contract. Like, I think maybe he should have got it, but just not with the Brooklyn Nets. You feel what I mean? So I'm saying I can say it, but I'm just looking at Sean Marks and what he did as a GM. Again, I want to be a fan of what the GM do because he's part of the Brooklyn Nets too. You know, so it's like
I'm definitely not a fan of that bullshit.
With that Jarrett Allen, I argued with y'all about it the other day. It's the same, bro. He should have paid Jarrett Allen, and he should pay Cam Thomas. It's that simple.
What did we say? We just said yesterday though that if they offered him a contract, it's on Cam to sign. Not saying he agreed with it, but I mean it's the market. We just said it was the market. He can't get that much money. If the Nets offered him a contract, they did their job. Yo, this is the best we can get you. The market is crazy right now. We're not trying to go over the second apron. We're not trying to pay money out of pocket for you. I'm sorry, but we do want you back here. Rather you sign it or not, it's on you.
Let me just say this one thing. I think Ice said it perfectly in a conversation we had recently. Cam Thomas is a few years behind on development due to the bad system he was a part of. But right now, if you look at where he's at, he's probably between a third option and a 6th man right now. And the 3 things holding him back are height, lack of defense, and lack of athleticism. He got a contract from Brooklyn. Take it, let it be a prove-it year, and work on your offense being more efficient, your rebounding, and your playmaking being more consistent. You do those things, maybe you get a bump financially. That's pretty much it for Cam Thomas right now. That's
you
the fact.
Said work on being more efficient when he was an efficient scorer.
Wait. So Breezy, he started being efficient last year when Jordan became a GOAT. Before that, he wasn't efficient. So Breezy, before that, he wasn't efficient.
What
Okay,
third
listen.
option is averaging 20
Can
plus,
you get
bro?
the Cam
Nah,
fan out of
bro.
your ears for a few seconds, bro, and
Nah,
listen to
bro.
the facts? He was efficient last year when Jordy became the coach. The 2 years before that with
Hold on.
Nash
So
and
last
Vaughn,
year,
he couldn't do that because
before
he
he
was
got injured. Hold on. Before he got injured, he was the top scorer in the league, and the Nets were
for a
damn
few
near.
minutes. Okay, he was the top scorer for a few
Hold
minutes,
on.
bro.
Because the
Was it the
facts
whole
show that
season?
before he got injured, the Nets was possibly a playoff
Are the
team.
facts sufficient? Are the
Right.
facts sufficient or
Right.
inconsistent?
Right.
Oh wait, are the
Wasn't that?
facts
And then he
sufficient
got
or
injured, and
inconsistent?
then the other players took over the team, and the Nets were ass.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We just gonna go to the other part of the show. We
That
gonna
narrative is
move
crazy.
this. Hold on.
No, this Cam fan stuff has to chill out.
Bro,
Nah,
time
bro.
out. John,
You
time
don't
out,
know what
bro.
you're talking about.
John, time
Yo,
out.
Cam Thomas ain't Kobe, bro. No matter how much you want him to
I
be.
never called him
Yo,
Kobe,
John.
but he not
Yeah, you
he
did.
not a
Stop.
6 man.
Come on, John. I don't want to have to do this, bro. Don't. Come on, man. Come on, John. Yo, let me get to the other part of the show, man.
Oh, I get put backstage.
Best 25 players, 25 years younger or younger. We just at a stalemate when it comes down to
That can help solve this debate.
You know what I mean? True. That's true, though.
That can help solve this debate.
And that is
right. No, we don't. And again, my thing is stop if you disagree. We don't have to have a whole soliloquy. Like, do you think that they supposed to be on this list? Even if you disagree that they should be number one. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna just read off the names. If y'all questionable about it, say that, and then we'll go there. You know what I mean? Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards, Victor Wembanyama. All right, number 4, Jason Tatum. Number 5, Paolo Banchero.
Wait, time out.
Jason Tatum is 27.
He ain't no damn 25.
That's an old.
Hold up.
That's an old.
This an
thing. I
old
think this might
list,
be
bro.
old.
Like, yeah, you gotta update.
Yo, my bad.
You gotta go to a recent list or something.
All right, so hold on.
Cam about to be top 5 on this list.
Other ones was good though. Put Kate Cunningham there.
How y'all figure they didn't even have him in the top 15 in guards, bro? He's shooting guard.
Put Kate Cunningham there.
They snubbed.
Nah, they added notable players. I mean, K could be one by this year or probably next year, but I just think the 25 thing, I don't think that's an accurate list. We might have to find something after this season. After the season ended, who's the top 5?
Look at the
Well,
date.
top
What the date
25.
say when it was posted?
I got one on from June 15, 2025. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked.
That's good, Brad.
June 15.
Some show.
Cam Thomas, the most polarizing player in Nets history.
Really?
Some people love him, some people hate him, some people in between.
I'm mad that really just got said though.
It's the truth.
Some shows, y'all.
Nah, that's Vince Carter, bro.
Over J Kidd? Like what we doing?
No, Cam Thomas is the best.
How was
Y'all-
J
y'all
Kidd
niggas
polarizing? He was
polarizing
loved.
me, bro.
J Kidd and Vince Carter was loved by all. Polarizing means some people love him, some people hate him.
Exactly.
Cam Thomas invented basketball. Yeah.
Nah, we not talking about.
Let him know, John.
No. Listen, Cam Thomas is flawless.
I ain't gonna lie. According to a lot of niggas, according to 75% of Nets fans, my nigga, like that.
No,
That's the truth.
No, but please, you want to open the can of worms and say he's a perfect player. He's an imperfect player.
I say he's my favorite player. I never.
You say, can anybody do what Cam Thomas could? Yeah, 50 other guys can do it. We want us to write you a list. We'll send you an email, bro. Stop.
Bro, you continue in the Cam Thomas conversation, not me.
No, because anytime we try to say something that's a little constructive about Cam Thomas, it's a bad thing. Like, come on.
Nobody said it's a bad thing. It's an hour, 30 minutes in the show. How long you want to talk about Cam Thomas? We talk about Cam Thomas.
Bro, you do soliloquies about him for 30 minutes straight on half your shows. And we say a 5-minute soliloquy, it's a bad thing?
Listen, bro, it's a 2-hour show. If
This is all facts.
Hold on. It's a 2-hour show.
Leave it's all good. Leave it's all good.
Stop talking so I can finish my soliloquy, bro.
Nah, mute me again, bro, please.
Bro, thank you. For permission to talk, like shut up, not shut up, but damn, bro, let me get my shit off.
I ain't saying no super
what I'm trying to say without being cut off is, bro, it's a 2-hour show. We talk about Cam Thomas for a half hour. That's good money. We can get to the next part of the title. Cam Thomas not even in the title. You feel what I'm saying? So again, if y'all respecting my handle, let me switch the topic. You ain't gotta say all of this other shit about what, bro. You don't gotta agree with me about Cam Thomas. I don't care about that shit. Just don't cut me off when I'm trying to run point. When you want to get your rants off, bro, you got rants where you got the big screen. We let you run. And you was the first one up. Like, come on, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Don't make it seem like you don't get to talk and nobody cutting you off. You be going off without getting cut off, but you'll cut somebody off. And don't pretend like I'm not going to check you just like I check anybody else. Just like niggas check me. Respectfully, pardon me. But that's just what it is on this show, bro. Bro, I don't want nobody to be too long-winded or get stuck on one topic like Cam Thomas when he's not even in the title. That's it. That is all. Like, I really wanted to see who's on this list. Yeah, I know Luka going to be on it. Anthony Edwards going to be it. I'm not going to argue 1 and 2. Have it, whatever you want to call it. Victor Wembanyama. I don't think he should be number 3, but I think he should be on the list. 4, Cade Cunningham. He should be in front of Wembanyama. Paolo Banchero in front of Wembanyama. John Morant in front of Wembanyama. Halliburton. I don't know. I'm going to put Halliburton in front of Wembanyama. Dead ass. LaMelo, Wembanyama in front of LaMelo. Dead ass. Mobley in front of Wembanyama. Tyrese Maxey. I don't know, man. I need help.
I ain't putting LaMelo in front of Wemby. I'm sorry. That
I ain't
nigga
putting
gotta
LaMelo
play.
in
He
front of
gotta play
Wemby
82
neither.
games too.
I ain't
I'm
putting
not
that
good
putting
on
Wemby
that.
neither.
Sorry.
I mean,
I gotta
because
see Melo healthy.
me and LM know, bro, that Wemby whatever that shit was, blood clock was a strategy to get in the top 3, bro, because the NBA was gonna look after them niggas anyway. That's what we do.
Mind you,
That's what
in the
I
month of
know.
December, nigga, Wemby was top 5 in MVP voting. I'm not doing
Facts.
that.
Facts.
No, every other player, Halliburton,
Facts.
I agree with you, Breeze. But I ain't putting LaMelo in front of Wemby. Nope.
I don't even know if I could put Halliburton there because he ain't playing next
I mean,
season.
Halliburton
So
made a
So hold on.
finals though.
So listen, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't gotta agree with that part. But what about the part that when are y'all on the list though? He on the list.
Like Mobley?
Yeah.
No. I'm
Mobley,
saying
I
like
agree.
Wembanyama is still on the top 25 list.
Oh
Yeah,
he definitely belong there. I would agree though. I don't think he 3, but
All
I
right,
think
so
he
hold
should be
on.
on
What about this? This is Segundo.
there. He should be on the list. Sengun is nice, but
Sengun is one of the top young
yeah,
big men
he
in the
should be
league.
there. But 11, we gonna put him at 11.
Yo, listen,
I don't
man.
think it's
I
about a
don't know.
win yet.
I'm not.
Let's see
I
how the
mean,
rest of the
yeah.
list pan
I'm
out.
not fan of the debate, y'all. Y'all got it. I don't know. I think he's on the list, but Sengun is tough. If y'all got Sengun in front of him, I respect it. If y'all don't, I still respect it. You
No,
feel
we
what I'm
got Cam
saying?
Thomas
Like,
in front of him.
see, see. Hold on.
Triple
Jaren Jackson
J.
Jr. What about Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Jaren
I think
Jackson Jr. I got him in the top 15 somewhere. He just got a bad.
Yeah,
But,
Okay.
he got
I got him there. That's a good spot for him.
What about
already. Unless
All right, now Shet is where we start.
wait, hold up, wait, time out, wait, hold up, time out, LM, hold up. I know Chet ain't Wemby, man, like, but come on, like, let's not.
No. I'm not. No, I'm saying I agree. He definitely deserves to be on the list. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Chet over Franz right now. I don't know if I agree.
Yeah,
with that.
that's what I was talking about. Shed over Franz. I don't think.
I mean, listen, it's
I'm
a
not.
lot of these niggas that don't have injury history, bro. Like, I mean, a little bit of it. Like, to be respectable, Evan Mobley and Triple J, they won defensive players and depoys before they turned 25, bro. Like, to be respectable. So I
I'm
mean,
putting Franz over Shet right now. I mean, nigga pretty much went ghost during the finals.
I mean, he did not totally. Defensively, he showed up.
Defensively, he showed up, but I mean, them averages, like in the
Them
shooting
averages
percentage.
kind of iffy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Them averages
Yeah, but you
kind of
gotta
iffy.
understand something too. Franz is what the number 2 option on his team. Chat. It was like the number 3. So
he turned into the number 3 because Jalen Williams was going on.
Right, but I still think Franz got more responsibility than Chet when you look at both team dynamics. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I won't
I would
argue.
argue that a bit because Chet got to clear the paint. He the best shot blocker on their team.
Hold on, y'all. I feel you. This is great conversation. I just want to keep going through it, but let me ask y'all still got them on top 25. They even if y'all disagree where they should be at, but they still top 25, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
so what about Darius and Scotty? Darius Garland and Scotty Barnes.
I agree.
do
They
not
definitely
like
should
Scotty.
be on the
I do
list.
not like
but
Scotty Barnes' game, but I mean, I get it. He's efficient at what he does, but I don't know.
I don't even know if
Look
I
at
could
the
call him
ranking, too.
efficient.
Yo, look, Joey, look at the ranking. Also ranks number 4 on the best Toronto Raptors power forward, 8 in NBA players from Florida, 8.
Who did this?
Never mind.
For NBA players in Florida. Who the fuck found that out?
Right. Somebody doing
they doing they doing their research.
They doing too much digging, bro. Like that's all that bullshit. Hell with
I think
that.
that she was gonna say 8 in steals or some shit
Who
like
the
that.
hell found that out? Top 8
That shit
player
was
in Florida?
He said
Nigga, like we
Florida.
like this
That's
nigga ain't in college
hilarious.
no more. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
The analytic nerds.
That go way past analytic. That's a
Florida,
Scotty
I'm
Barnes fan right
crying,
there.
bro.
That's a Scotty Barnes fan right
That's
there.
hey Leaf, that's the Scotty Barnes Muse page.
That's exactly what it is, man. Man, get to the next nigga. I'm tired of looking at this ugly nigga, man. Get out
Jalen
of here.
Williams or Zion Williamson. I got them up there. Man.
I got
They
J
up
Dub
there.
over Zion right now, but every
That's
time
why I talk
Zion,
my shit about Zion
Hey,
Williamson.
I ain't gonna hold you.
every time Zion hit the court, my nigga, I'm man. Listen,
I got J Dub over Scotty personally.
I got J Dub
J-Dub
over Scotty too.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think J Dub should be high on the list.
I think J Dub should definitely be high on the list.
Yeah. Y'all talking that
J
shit.
Dub about to get a crazy bag, bro. He just what All Star. He made All Star. He made a All NBA team, and he made an All Defensive team. Bag, pay me.
Zion just turned 25. Dang.
He just turned 25.
All right, let's see who go after Zion. Scroll up.
And that fat nigga is probably
down.
through, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Total disgrace.
But I agree with these two there, though. I just think Jalen Williams should be higher. But you can go into the next people.
I ain't gonna lie. If Dylan and Cooper's on this list, bro, like it's time to turn the page. It's time to turn the page.
You know they gonna have.
They probably gonna be on the list next year.
If any nigga from this draft is on this list, bro, before they hit the court, bro, that's
they gonna have Cooper Flag on there. Watch, but go ahead, Breeze.
Nah, they have Cooper Flag on here. I'm gonna be crying.
Joey, that shit ain't funny, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm like that man. That's not. Come on. That's not a laugh.
I'm just saying, we know the glazing is at an all-time high. That's all. But go ahead.
Is Breeze even there?
He went up to pick up his DoorDash or something. I don't know.
So he went to get his Cam Thomas poster.
Nah, man. He in dad duty.
Guys, remember it's Cam Fans
Oh, okay. He's scrolled.
He on dad duty, man. Tyler Hero still under 25?
Jalen Green. Yeah, I guess so. He just turned 25. Jalen Green. I mean, you can put him there because he's young, but
oh shit. I hate the fact that Jalen. I hate. Oh shit. This shit about to go left. LMC, what you done did?
Jalen Green.
LMC, what you fucking did? Yep. See, I'm blaming LM for this shit. No, I'm blaming LM for this.
If Jalen Green on there, Cam Thomas should be on there. That's all.
Oh boy,
serious man.
Oh boy.
I think some of this shit is exaggerated. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of talking about it.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the season to start, bro. I don't even care about no list. This is nothing but a list for a nigga this ain't nothing but a list for.
I agree. I think they under 25. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good spot for them actually, because I think Ivy really got untapped potential. Like, especially if we see this year, because he coming back healthy with Cade Cunningham in the backcourt. Yeah,
not like Ivy. He just be out of control sometimes.
Yeah, but now it's his year to see if
that Jaden Ivy trade. That Jaden Ivy trade that Nets press posted was the only trade for Cam Thomas that I was almost interested in this year. When he
I'm
posted that one,
crying.
it was Jaden Ivey and Isaiah Stewart for Cam Thomas straight up.
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that signing trade, I was like, Ivy I'll entertain. Like if it's anybody, I ain't entertaining no Kuzma. But
Yeah,
Ivy,
right. Not
I'll
Kuzma at all. But
Ivy,
Ivy
I
and
wouldn't.
Stewart straight up, nothing else. Shit,
Hey, I ain't
I
gonna
might
hold
have to
y'all.
think
I
Y'all
about
gonna
wouldn't be
get
that.
mad
mad
at
at
that.
me.
I ain't
I
gonna
might
hold
have to
you.
think
Y'all
about
gonna
that
get
one.
mad at me. This might open up a can of worms, but Cam Thomas deserved to be on this list, bro.
He definitely does.
That's why I
He
pulled
do.
this list up in the first place, Joey.
He deserved to be on here. Now I'm looking at the
He
names at the
definitely
end.
does.
Hold on, real quick. I'm looking
He
at the
better than
names at the
Christian
end of the
Braun.
list, and I'm like, yeah, Cam deserved to be on here.
Cam definitely should be on here. I'm not even gonna argue that.
And this is no, I'm not biased when it comes to Cam. I like him, but I try to keep it non-biased. But he deserved to be on this list for sure.
He's
Facts.
got
Thank
Christian
you.
Braun at 23.
Thank
That's
you. Yo,
crazy.
Netorious. Follow Netorious on X. He be talking basketball, obviously.
go.
No, I agree.
To your
Cam definitely should be here.
Netorious, tell everybody who you are and where you at, man. Please, man.
You can follow me on X at Netorious, man. But yeah, I'm not trying to stir no pot. I just think I don't know. Jalen Suggs. When I'm looking at these names at the
Christian
end of
Braun
this,
and Jalen Duran, though, like, oh, good God, I'm like, I don't like. My thing is, I'm trying to find out what we looking for on these lists, bro. Like when these lists is created, don't get me wrong. This is not me coming to the defense of one player at all, but I will say I just need to find a balance within this list because it's niggas turning 25 this year that's on this list. And I'm thinking under 25. That means under 25. That means you're not 25 yet. So I don't know, bro. I just gotta. To me, I just gotta find a balance of what they looking for.
25. Oh shit.
Who number
Cam
25?
Thomas is on the list.
Wow, and that wasn't
And they
written in.
Nah, he
put
need to be
Cam
higher
Thomas
than
over
that.
a nigga that get bench minutes.
Yeah, Nas Reed.
He need to be
The
higher.
funny thing is, he got put
Nas
over
Reed
Nas
is
Reed.
right behind him, bro.
Nah, man, that's wild.
So you saying if you switch the spots, this would be accurate?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, you gotta put Jalen Durant.
I mean, but like,
Nas Reed better than Jalen Durant.
I can't argue that. I mean, well,
I personally think Jalen Green went too high. I don't know why people still believe in him, and I think Cam is right around where Jaden Ivey and Jalen Suggs should be. Me personally.
I don't think Nas. I don't think Nas the Reed belong over no start nigga that start. Me personally, so I mean, listen, I
How
like
old is Nas Reed?
I didn't think he was that
no,
young.
it's Rudy, is Gobert, Randall. Yeah, Gobert and Randall. Nas Reed don't start.
Nas Reed had just turned 25, bro. He'd be 26 this year. No. He just
how
turned.
young he is.
Wait, hold up. He was born August 26, 1999.
Yeah.
No, he'd be 26 this year. That nigga ain't. Nah, get that nigga off
He's
the
20.
list.
He's probably 25, going on 26. So he just turned.
Yeah, he'd be 26 before the season starts. Yeah, get that nigga off the list. That nigga off the list, bro. And while we playing, we ain't even point out the fact that Nas Reed got 100 mil before Cam Thomas did.
Yeah, you know why? Because Nas Reed's a good player.
They featured him, bro. They featured him.
Yo, Ice, tell me when I'm telling lies, Ice. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
They did feature him, bro. I'm not lying. They featured him.
No,
Yeah, they featured that nigga off the bench. Nigga, what you
tonight is fire.
They featured the nigga off the bench, bro. God damn.
Yo, Ice, chill.
How you get 100 mil off the bench, my nigga, before Cam?
Nah, Nas Reed is tough though. Why you acting like Nas Reed a bum,
Joey, they don't look at his game, Joey. They don't look at his game, Joey.
Bro, Nas Reed is like that, bro. Y'all say
He is like that, my
Reed is
nigga.
like
But
the
goddamn,
he like the ultimate 3-and-D guy,
This is how
bro.
we know who watches basketball and who doesn't, man. Like, I just can't.
Bro, hold on. Y'all act like this. Hold on, let me finish. I know after y'all your giggles, y'all finish giggling. after all of that, y'all know that coach-wise, it ain't the same from coach to coach. Chuck Vaughn and Steve Nash is not on the level as that Minnesota Timberwolves coach. We all know that.
We don't even know that nigga name.
It's not Finch?
It's Finch, yeah. It's Chris
Oh, I
Finch.
thought so. I thought so. Hold on. Can I just read this, please? Cam Thomas' natural scoring ability and unshakable confidence make him an exciting prospect for the Brooklyn Nets. His ability to create offense in a variety of ways, coupled by his relentless work ethic, has the potential to make him work ethic, bro. Don't forget that part. I'm not just reading this for entertainment, bro. Work ethic, bro. And let me say this, bro. I said this to Gilbert Arenas, like, why you don't think him? I spoke to Gilbert Arenas on FYF Sports. It's a real clip, bro. Spoke to Gilbert Arenas. I said, why is he not getting minutes? He said sometimes it's something personal from coach to player. And I know that's true because of what I heard about George Karl and Carmelo Anthony. Now, I'm saying that to say that Gilbert Arenas said that Cam Thomas has one of the best work ethics he's ever seen. He liked that. If you go super chat Gil Arenas and ask him, do he think that Cam Thomas is like that? He gonna say yes. I bet you.
That minutes question is invalid because the last 2 years he's been averaging 31 minutes a game.
Hold on. Then it says his potential to make him a formidable scoring threat in the NBA as Thomas continues to develop and refine his game. His potential to become a key contributor for the Nets only grows stronger. Like this, the people around the league that see the potential that he has with the Brooklyn Nets, not just as he could go anyway. Nah, with the Brooklyn Nets, they see how he can make the Brooklyn Nets a better team, and I see it too. That's all I'm saying. I see it too. But I don't think this list is all the way valid. I get it's a good list, I guess, but it's not all the way valid, bro. This shit get if it's 10 stars, I get this shit about 8. It did good. It was bad. It wasn't bad. What y'all think about this list? It could have been better, right?
I like it. I think they just start pulling names out. They struggled once they got to the end, which is fair.
Yeah.
I think that but it's cool. I think for the most part, it's solid. I just think some people need to go up a little bit. Some people need to go down, but for the most part, it's a solid list.
But where would you have Notorious? Where would you have Victor Wembanyama on that one?
Victor Wembanyama. Let's see. You got I think I would have him at number 3. Is he number 3, right?
Yeah, he's 3.
I would have him behind Luka and Ant-Man. I think that's fair.
Okay. What about you, Leif? How you call it? Where you got Victor Wembanyama on this list?
I got that nigga number 3 too. If it wasn't for the injuries, he'd probably be number 1.
Yo, Lee, I was about to say 1.
I was about to say, I'm not. Let's be real. If it wasn't for the San Antonio Spurs putting that bullshit jack in his arm so they could get Dylan Harper, bro, he'd probably be number 1.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie.
LM, tell me I'm lying.
He might next year. He might be number 1 on this list.
He might be a top 5 player at the end of this year.
No, so I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you.
If we talking about young players under 25, he is by far one of the best young players under 25.
Cam Thomas is top 20. Cam Thomas top 20. I ain't got him top 3 or no shit like that. He top 20.
I agree. I think he definitely is one of the top young players, but it just depends on what they do with him. And if he, but I just, in terms of where he's at, them struggling with the contracts and all that, any of the top 15 that we saw, them niggas not gonna be waiting till August to send these niggas contracts. It would have been all right. We got you. Let's keep it moving. I'm surprised. Is Amen Thompson on it?
Nah, that's crazy.
Amen Thompson, bro. I mean,
I ain't seen him or his twin on there.
I think they hesitant they hesitant to put the twins on there, bro. And somebody tried to compare Jonathan Kuminga to them 2 niggas, bro. I'm here to tell you, Jonathan Kuminga is better than them twin niggas, bro. I'm sorry.
Hold on, yo, hey, real quick. How old is Jonathan Kuminga?
He's 23 or 22.
He younger than Cam Thomas. He's 22.
Yeah, he's younger than Cam. Yeah, he's 22.
Same draft. That's what it is.
No, I'm just saying. Was his name on the list?
No,
I don't
well, I
even
didn't
think
see.
so.
Wait, how long the list go?
We ain't got out on the list. Cam Thomas on the list. I'm just saying.
That's crazy. Kaminga deserved to be on that list. That's wild.
I mean,
put
one nigga
Kuminga
play
over that
behind
nigga
Steph.
Green.
One nigga play behind Steph. The other nigga trying to get a contract.
Bro,
So
you can't sit up here and say, hold on, real quick. You can't sit up here. You can't sit up here and say that Jalen Durant deserved to be over that list over Kaminga. I'm sorry, bro.
Jalen
No.
Durant. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say that, but Jalen Durant do start in this league. That nigga Kuminga barely get minutes because Steve Kerr can't get off Steph Curry dick. Pause.
Yo, what the fuck? This.
Hey,
I
to be fair, Kirby doing Kuminga
I ain't mean to throw the Frank stand, bro. Like, but
Yeah,
let's.
man. I'm trying to get sponsors, man. Come on, man.
My bad.
Kirby doing Kuminga dirty.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell y'all
Y'all
too, man. I'll be trying to argue with y'all about a little bit, man. I'm trying to get sponsors, man. Y'all gotta chill out, man. John, man.
Nigga said I'm trying to get sponsors.
Yeah, yo, John, I'll be willing to argue with you, but just a little bit, bro. Just tone it down a little bit.
Hey, why are you calling me out, bro? I'm always like consistent on the show, man. I barely ever speak out of tone. Why do I gotta get singled out?
What you mean? I figured you out because earlier you was just not you wouldn't stop. Yeah, I mean you was changing the time.
Yeah, but Leaf was ran for like 5 minutes over you, and you didn't mute him once. And no offense to Leaf, because Leaf, you always speak your mind. But me, I gotta get the mute.
Nah, he was bro. I muted both of y'all. You ain't know that? Yeah, both of y'all got muted. You shouldn't feel no way. It was mutual mute. It was a mutual mute. Hold on. I want to say that I give out mutual mutes. There's no bias with the mute.
My favorite Pokemon used to be mutual.
Like, no, seriously. Like, I'm
You get a mute. You get a mute. You get a mute.
He did mute the both. He did mute the both of y'all though.
I don't even remember. I don't remember being muted, bro. To be honest with you.
Exactly. Leaf kept talking. He didn't even realize he was muted. That's what you gotta do. Don't even try.
My man Leaf gonna burn the kitchen down, man, when he cooking, man.
Right.
I ain't burning the kitchen down, bro. Shit, I just gotta make sure all this bullshit is out of my damn oven. Shit.
Hold on. I gotta say that as much as I may have said that about John, I gotta also acknowledge that he was out here cooking. I don't agree with everything he was saying, but he was doing this thing. So shout out to John for showing up to the panel. Shout out to This Is JTV. Shout out to Notorious. Shout out to Brooklyn LM. Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to Iceman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout out to Barry, JP, Liberty Player One, and JCBK all day. JDJ, Cottage 81, Dwabi 17, Javon Ship. I think I mentioned everybody that was in the chat tonight. I'll be trying Junior Rudy. But yeah, man, that's all I got, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back with more content really soon, though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Shout out to Big Ox. I'm gonna probably be on Big Ox show later. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Ox. He got a show going.
Bobby got a show tonight?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get with y'all later, you know what I'm saying? And again, if y'all chat, man, y'all mean a lot to Big Fan Breezy, man. Y'all say what y'all say. I'm gonna try to find y'all in the chat. It's easier to find the super chat because it's glowing, you know what I mean? So, but you don't have to put the super chat, but I'm just letting you know I'll be looking for y'all in the chat. There was a lot of y'all that had some good comments out there tonight. Some I could get to, some I couldn't. But Player One, man, I wasn't versus John. We have differences of opinion on certain things, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to agree on everything, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Barry in the chat, bro. Damn.
Yeah, shout out to Barry in the chat. Barry, that's my guy, man.
Nigga Barry, bro.
Yo, Barry,
I ain't hear from Barry since the KD trade, nigga. Damn.
Barry be in the chat. Barry be in the chat for sure, yo. Barry be in the chat. Shout out to Barry. I ain't gonna front on my guy Barry, bro.
Nigga, KD ain't win a playoff game in like 2 years. That nigga been ghost.
Nah, Barry be in the chat.
I heard the Rockets not trying to give him the max.
That nigga ain't even spawn on the panel, my nigga. I thought he was gonna play Call of Duty respawn, nigga. I'm like, God damn.
I'll probably see my guy Barry this Friday. I think we got a game 1v1 versus JJ. I think that's fitting to happen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Barry. I met Barry playing basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how
Shout
I
out to
always
Barry,
got
though.
Barry back. That's my guy, man. Shout out to Barry.
Ray
man.
Breeze, don't you got 1v1 on Saturday against
No, it's
what-
not. It's Friday, not Saturday. It's gonna be
okay.
I need some footage. I need some footage of that, bro. Like I'm in middle America, bro. Like so, y'all gotta.
No, y'all gonna see.
Yeah,
I'm
gotta put the
gonna tell.
bug.
He said he was gonna pull up. He was going out, man. We gonna kick it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this was a dope stream, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Nets fans is the best fans. We're gonna be back with more content. Really.